I feel good now. I've been healed.
I'm proud of you. Hi, guys. Welcome to episode 9, the penultimate episode of season 1. Thank you, Nellosaurus. Sours? I don't know how to pronounce anything.
NLA.
Oh, hello. I'm waving at your camera. This is good and useful. Perfect. I am your DM who's, man, in a mood tonight.
She punched me in the face.
I did.
And she said, I was like, what'd I do? And she said, nothing.
Exactly. Just feeling froggy tonight.
Okay.
I know, Krav Maga.
Krav Maga.
Exactly. Yeah. Why don't we introduce everyone and then we'll get into it.
I'm totally not still doing my going live.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna start on Eric's side.
Hi, my name's Eric, and tonight I am continuing to play Dirty Hank, the dwarf monk, and just all around trash man.
I mean, he's a little bit of a trash boy.
Not a little bit.
He's good on the inside.
He's so good.
He's okay on the inside.
Aw, you can't walk this back. We saw what we saw last week.
You saw what he wanted you to see.
Oh my god. So sinister.
I like your Score Bunny cosplay.
Thank you.
Oh.
I wanted to be grokey.
It's too good. Your body rejected it.
I wanted to be grokey, but I couldn't get the sticks in my hair.
I think you're the only one who calls him Grokey. I think everyone calls him Grooky.
Oh, well.
It's Greek.
I thought it was Grooky.
I thought it was
Like
it's
cookie.
2 O's.
Okay, well,
Like
Grooky.
I call mine
Grokey.
Grass Monkey. That's his nickname.
That's
So.
That funky monkey.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a banana slug when he evolves.
Mm-hmm, he does.
I don't know what we're talking about because I don't know what Pokemon is.
Oh. You knew what we were talking about because you said Pokemon. Don't lie to me again.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Havana, at least to some degree, and I'm playing Addie Baumyar, who is a half-elf fighter, pirate lady. I didn't wear my hat because I don't have the emotional energy.
Oh my god, that's fair. You're good. Also, I said it before, I'll say it again, your hair is like wavy and beautiful.
Thank you.
And it's nice seeing you.
Again, I showered for the first time in like a week.
I'm super into that,
Same.
and I will
Same.
try it someday.
And I wasn't even sick. I just had no excuse.
I actually like Tilda Swinton, I just don't shower.
I love Tilda and I love you, so it's all coming
Thank
together.
you. It makes sense, right?
Does Tilda Swinton not shower?
Well, I don't know.
What? I thought that's what you said.
I thought you just
No,
said,
we're gonna move along. I don't know what I was saying.
I think you're spreading Tilda Swinton rumors.
Yep.
Which is so weird and niche.
I took some of your cough syrup earlier, and I am tripping balls.
Dude, it drunk. It's like you have a teaspoon and you just fucking took 5 shots of vodka.
Yes.
Wild.
Thank you, on Unique Beast. Please introduce yourself.
Hi! I'm Megorix. I am playing Tristan. I am a void tiefling rogue.
Thank you.
And
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, that's it.
Cool. Just
That's
so
it.
everyone knows. Well, no, we'll get into that in a second. First, I want to say that we rely on viewers like you, in addition to our wonderful sponsors, in order to keep our bootyful ship afloat.
A floor.
Afloat.
Afflord.
That's my Pokemon.
We must keep it
That
afloat.
probably is a Pokemon.
Probably is.
There's enough now.
Yeah.
Affloat.
So,
Fort. That was my Pokemon sound.
Afflord.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I think that's what it sounds like.
You became that
Afflord.
Pokemon. You're
One more
doing some
time.
serious method
Afflord.
acting.
that's really
Did you
good.
picture it?
I
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
What's it look like?
You should be a voice actor.
No.
Okay, well, it was just a suggestion.
Shovigans in the chat and it's like, oh.
Yeah. So tips and subs, keep the lights on here, and if you can, it helps us out a bunch. If not, just being here with us and talking in the chat and sharing and liking and subscribing and all of those good, wonderful things. All points of interaction help us, and we appreciate you being here. Before we get into the game proper, I want to talk a little bit about some of the sponsors that also help us, like, be us. That was good, right? I think I did a good job. First up!
Our moms.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom!
Thanks for
God.
making us be us.
I feel like you're saying that with a little bit of, like, there's a little spice.
I didn't ask for this.
Cool.
I never asked if this was-
Well, let's pivot to Hero Forge, who did ask for this. They
That's
are
my
our
mom,
buddies.
so that works.
Your mom, Hero Forge, who made our sweet mini fakes you can go. It's a super like granular process where you can make exactly what you want. Figures for the game. Oh yeah, are you like zooming in on it? Zoom and enhance, Dom. Zoom and enhance. You can have them made in metal or high definition plastic or chocolate. I don't think the last one's true, but you guys should do that. I would eat them if you made like bad guys, and then you could eat them when you kill them.
Whoa.
Yeah. You're welcome. TM.
I don't think you
Hero
can trademark
Forge.
somebody else's creation process.
Crap. Well, we'll see about that.
You'd have to play in such a refrigerated room to make sure they don't melt.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really not eco-friendly to ship chocolate.
Yeah.
It's like it has to be in a freezer pack around like a bunch of plastic.
All the
cushion.
chocolate we use to print with is totally not conflict free.
Yeah. Oof, it is problematic chocolate.
This is
That's
all hypothetical,
my
by the
script
way.
name. Yeah.
What?
Next
Sorry,
up, Elderwood
no.
Academy.
Sorry,
Elderwood Academy makes
No.
awesome wooden accessories for your dice life. So they make cool vaults, like journal holders, anything. They're all like highly designed, customizable, engravable, super pretty, and no, I'm never going back to what I said before. You can go to !Elderwood in the chat and take a peeky peek at what we've got going on there. Along with them are our friends and theirs, Norse Foundry. So if you want amazing, beautiful dice to put in your Elderwood accessories, go to Norse Foundry. If you use code SAVINGTHROWSHOW, during checkout, you can take 10% off of your order and get like a sweet, fancy ass like whole kit. Thank you, BSB Care One. And last but not least, cool stuffing. Don't laugh about it like you remember, because it never happened.
I haven't coughed all day, and then I come here and I haven't stopped since I got
Because
here.
we're a bunch of
You
chocolate.
hackers?
Yep.
You hackers?
Yep.
Young lady.
The language here is a bit much, and we're going to talk
I'm
about that
sorry,
later.
you cunt.
My virgin ears, I can't.
Anyways, thank you for tuning in to the final
Good
episode.
night. No, go to Cool Stuff Inc. makes awesome geek stuff. Lots of fun paraphernalia to show your fandom pride wherever you are. So if you go to !Cool Stuff in the chat, you can see something. I actually don't know what pops up. I should find that out.
You do this every
I just say
episode.
it. Yeah, and I still haven't gone in.
Use code BROKEN5 to save 5%.
I was gonna do that part.
Oh.
I knew that. I have it here. Use code BROKEN5 for 5% off of your order.
That'll cover
Thanks.
half of the tax in
I
California.
did it. Oh my! You're a lot today. I like it.
I'm tired.
We missed you.
We miss you so much. And for the record, just so you guys know, Addie was there all of last session. She was in the fight. Just imagine that when you guys were fighting Jimmy Buffett, I think we agreed on this as a group, there were like 8 other like ice monsters in the background, and you were just going like full Reaper, like die, in the background, killing them all. So you saw it all, and you definitely were there the whole time. And that way we don't have to do like a weird thing where like, where were you? What were you doing? And catch up on the emotional stuff.
I just keep taking naps.
Just
No one
a
wakes me
sleepy
up.
baby.
Fights.
Well rested captain is a happy captain.
Yeah, I kind of respect it. I like that.
The
That's
world's
my
falling
high
apart.
fantasy.
Should we get the captain? No, I better not bother the
Yeah,
captain.
give her like 20 more
Let her
minutes.
sleep.
You know what she's like when you wake her up.
Nice. Okay, we'll let...
I have a question
Yeah,
before we get started.
absolutely.
Just like crazy random happenstance, in case you had and I've had that one of your cast members borrowed and they accidentally let it go idle, could you maybe put in a password to unlock it?
Nope, super can't. I apologize.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can
I'm
we do a recap?
unprepared.
Is that okay?
Hey, Andy, recap?
Oh, no, I won't. I won't do that.
Would you like a recap?
I would love
I
a
would
recap.
like one.
Okay, if someone wants to do a recap, I'll give them inspiration.
Ooh.
Everyone's looking at me.
Eric, you always do it.
Eric, what happened?
So previously, we had just finished fighting a fire giant and killed it real good.
Mm-hmm.
Tristan found a whole bunch of cool rocks,
Mm-hmm.
and then we went back to the bird folk to get our prizes,
Mhm.
and then sell all those cool rocks.
Yep.
And then we went to a store that's going to turn those cool rocks into weapons.
Yep.
They were also going to turn my cool sword into an axe.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jimmy Buffett and an ice monster showed up, and then I headbutted it to near death, and then Tristan stabbed it in the back.
Yep. And nothing else important happened.
Then
That's not true.
then a weird fish monster told Tristan to kill a lady for no reason. And then Dirty Hank talked her out of it.
Why do you say a lady like it isn't? I watched the episode.
Yeah.
Why are you being
And
sneaky?
nothing else happened. No, there was a smooch, you guys. They did a smooch. Thank you, See Me David 95, who also remembers there was a smooch. Do you remember the smooch?
I don't remember the smooch.
It ended with a smooch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you smooch horny devil?
No. Gwen is she was fucked off entirely.
Yeah.
Wait,
You said you watched this episode.
I did, and I have a very bad memory, and I'm dying. Thank you very much.
We all
You get to
are.
play that card once tonight. You just used it.
Let me
That's
think
it.
who kissed. Did you two kiss?
No, I kissed you.
Shut the fuck up. You kissed Dirty Hank.
For a second, I thought I could,
No,
get
it's
away with
good.
that one.
I was gonna be like, roll for modified memory. That's a good spell.
Roll the gaslight.
Yeah.
To be fair,
That's my
Havana
favorite
came into the
role.
studio and started talking with a husky voice, and I was like, "What? No.
Yeah.
What is this?
Same. We were all like,
What?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey.
What was
I'm sorry.
Recon?
Yeah. Also, what's her current alignment?
Chaotic evil.
Whoopsie. So I think she actually has unlocked the gaslight ability.
Yeah.
Of it's not just deception, it's like deception with like a little bit of like just a
She wouldn't be the
modified
first
memory
person on this show that's done that.
on there. No, that would be super weird and bad. What?
Like we said, there's a bunch of bearded white guys on Saving Toast.
Oh my god. Let's raise a glass to our bearded white guy friends. We have a toast care of our
On
friend.
International Men's Day.
Yes. To the men who take credit for all of
and
our-
it's about time.
God damn. Amazing. Yeah, we're gonna do that one separately. We'll take a tiny cheers to that.
Mm.
What we do actually have one from BSB Care One. Just sit right back and you'll hear the tale of a fateful ship. And I don't know how the rest goes because that sounds like it's something, but I don't think it is.
I think it's Gilligan's Island.
Oh, yeah.
Is it really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Sorry.
There were so many levels of
Sorry.
I mean, it was only supposed to be a 3-hour tour.
a 3-hour tour.
Save
It's
it
called
for
a
the musical
session, not
episode.
tour.
Wait,
It's called a
Session.
tour in the
Yeah, and then the song.
In the song.
What song?
The Gilligan's Island theme song that line is from.
Yeah.
Booty! Okay, we have a bunch of amazing unlocks, so let's do that. The first 4 are from Witless Me, who I love dearly. And I feel like we talked about this before, but they must not have gotten the memo, because it's for the table.
Yay!
You're welcome.
Thank you.
The next 4 are from Innocent Browncoat, who also is on my list now for the table. I guess. Sparkles 1424 has one more for the table. You're up to 9, and I feel like at some point we got on the wrong page. Maybe Dom typed it in wrong.
Dom would never do that.
He would.
He has perfect handwriting and is a brilliant at being a secretary and typing out everything exactly the way it's supposed to be.
It was
What's
a really nice
happening
National
compliment.
Men's Day, I can be a secretary.
Yeah.
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 I was gonna try to come up with like a staff version.
I'm sorry
Whatever.
I came here.
Yeah, that's pretty on brand for us. You did this to yourself. Prowl 19 has one more for the table. Thank you, friends. Okay, and NLA Saurus, who finally understands where their priorities belong, gave me one. I will take it, I will treasure it forever.
And 2.
Yep. One Unique Beast has one for the table. And RJ Canuck, whom I love like a brother and or sister, or just a general sibling. But I am now disowning. Gave 2 to the table.
Wow.
Which is some nonsense. We'll talk about that later, guys. We're gonna have like a little timeout time later. And that'll be great. Did we do the unlocks? Was there anything in unlock?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw that earlier. I may have just blacked out and thought about it in my heart. That's okay. All right, so
Exclamation point unlocks in the chat if you want to see what's available.
oh, and Frems. Damn it, Frems!
You got
You did
friends
this!
in me.
Okay, so we're gonna pick up. You know what? I don't want to pick up in the heat of that moment. We're just gonna let that ride a little bit. and say that it's been about an hour,
Yeah,
and the storm, and the storm that was kicked up as frozen thrall Jimmy Buffett passed from the mortal coil has finally died down, and people are coming back out and like cleaning up the wreckage, and a little Aarakocra girl who you guys remember from the forge that you were at early, like runs up and pulls on Dirty Hank's shirt.
Hey.
Hey, okay. And she like fluffs up her feathers and is still like very cold and chilly, and she says, "Thank you for saving the barony. We're all gonna work really hard on your items, and you don't have to pay us because you saved us from all the bad man with the mustache."
Oh, yeah.
I hadn't paid anything. I just gave you my extra rainbow obsidian. So am I getting that back or?
We
No,
found
it's fine.
we found it. We found another use for the rest of it, if that's okay. We're not gonna keep any of it, and we have some ideas about the armor too that you were paying us with, that we can do something cool. Thank you, R.J. Canuck.
Yeah, and EOS, I borrowed money from EOS. I don't know if I guess I owe EOS. I don't know if I paid you yet, or is that, but I'll sort that out with EOS. I guess I owe EOS some money. I gotta go make some money and give it to EOS.
And this little Aarakocra gets really, really close to you and like considers you, and she says, "Give me 1 gold."
I ain't got none on me. I could borrow some from EOS. If you see EOS, tell him Hank's good for it.
Nice. I'm gonna do that. I'm a criminal.
I smell a new tie.
I'm gonna pat it on the head and go, "I like this one."
And she just gives you like a and runs away. She's also the one that talked about like doing murders in the armor.
My child.
Yeah. And I think she like, you just have like a tiny Aarakocra fangirl that like runs around. She's like, got it. Yeah, and generally speaking, thank you, Nemisar. They're all working. If you guys like pass by as you're leaving the scene of the fight, you see that everyone in the forge is working furiously, like working and casting over your magical items and like crafting them and carving them and smelting them and like carving runes. And that place is just popping, and it will be for the rest of the night as they try to get magic items by way of thanks to you. So what would you guys like to do? Ooh.
Hey, there's a good place to get a drink around here. The bird people, do they drink?
Everyone drinks.
Yeah, go ahead and everyone make a perception check for me.
No.
No.
Just no.
I guess no.
Shoots.
9.
Ladders.
27.
Nice.
Okay, remind me to drop that.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna
It's
forget.
lost. It's lost. That was a 9. 12.
Yeah. I'll say that it's still a little bit of a snow flurry coming down, but Hank rolled a 27, yeah?
No.
No.
Tristan did. I rolled a 9.
Okay, no. Tristan.
My nose hurts.
Notices, like, nope, I'm not gonna, like, put anything emotionally on you, but you are the first one to spot a bit of, like, hanging signage that reminds you of, like, all the other tavern and inn signage that you've ever seen across the Sword Coast.
Okay.
And it's a bird beak that like has like a little like spout coming out of it and like bubbles.
Oh, I was gonna say what's that cartoon from SNL of the bird that drinks all the time?
It's the Drinky Crow.
Yeah.
We're changing it. White Drinky Crow. It's a Drinky Crow,
It's from SNL.
and it's called Drinky Crow. Isn't it from Mad TV?
It's
Yeah.
this is Mad TV. Yeah.
Oh,
Basically the same thing.
basically.
I'm going to kind of point that way and start walking that direction.
Yeah.
And as I do, I'm going to take I had like a little bit of bread on me.
Mhm.
And as I'm walking there, I'm going to take out the cake knife and just kind of stab the bread as I go.
Nice. One thing I want to do before we resolve this, get ready to roll a d20, by the way, is with that 27, I'm going to say that you see Gwendolyn, who is like maybe like a block and a half away, kind of skulking behind a building, but like recognize stealth, and you absolutely spot her
Also,
kind of peeking out on what you're doing.
a minotaur skulking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she
Just
could be super stealthy. You don't know. Secret cow.
Secret cow?
Uh-huh.
That's my stripper name.
I know you heard it. So go ahead and roll a d20 for me,
Okay.
and we'll see how successful your cake night.
First re-roll of the day.
Ah,
That was a natural one.
Re-roll for cake.
Always.
Always use your rerolls for the least important things. That's
Second
what I say.
re-roll of the day.
is this the hill you want to?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yes.
Yeah, do it.
We got
For
a lot.
a 1 and a 3? Yeah.
That's fair.
She wants cake.
My God, Negs.
6.
Hey, can you do me a favor? You're doing like weird multiplicative math here. So can you get like a better die? Like that one's tired. Use another.
Okay. How many
Use the
re-rolls do
blue
I want to use on this?
I mean, you have the card for
Enough.
how the cake knife works.
Yeah, I'm not even close to this DC.
No, but I think it's cake no matter what.
It's gonna be cake.
Really?
It's just
Yeah.
what flavors.
Yeah, do you decide the flavor or not? Like, how important is it that you have, like, blue velvet fucking
I thought it
cake?
said DC 12 to transmute non-living material cut by the knife into cake.
Oh, yeah. Nope, that's right.
No.
That's what I said before.
The 20 is when I decide the flavor.
Yeah,
If I get
okay.
higher than that.
You're right. My bad.
Oh my god, I felt so shamed.
No, you're good.
I felt so wasteful
My
of the
bad.
re-rolls.
Do
Okay.
it. Do more. This
She
is
can
fine.
gaslight, but she can't be
Yeah.
gaslit.
Yeah.
Well, here's what we'll do. As you're deciding whether or not to use another coin on this, I'm going to adjudicate some things. So, first things first, you have another reroll if you really need that cake to be a special flavor. Good. Also, let's go 1, 2, 3. Addie, please roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Very busy.
You are.
Three.
That's for you.
I've gotten every one.
Yeah.
You
They're
didn't get
for
it last
you.
week?
Hold your drink. You're immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 5d6 days.
Oh, dang, that's awesome. You, at some point, you were given a charm, a special piece of magic that allows you to drink without the negative effects of drinking. Just the fun ones. And none of the harmful ones.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's
10,
What are you doing?
16, 17, 18, 19 days.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Why is yours the best one? I need that one for real, please.
I don't think
Tight.
anyone does.
I disagree.
For the health of the general public, nobody should have this power.
I mean,
Beautiful.
this power is not going to keep alcohol from being a depressant, is it?
no.
No.
Also, just before I forget,
What was that?
Wait, two with
2
all
Hidalgo
coins?
there we go. Yeah. Anyway, what are you doing?
Sorry. I'm so,
So
sorry.
tempted.
I zoned out.
She's blacked
So,
out. That was great.
Does it turn into like another kind of baked good or like an unbaked cake? Like it's runny and gross and undercooked? Or what happens?
It's unapproved.
No, it just doesn't.
It's got a
it just
soggy-
cuts it like a
bread.
normal
It's
knife.
soggy bottom.
Under a
Feeling
12.
proof bread.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna eat my crappy stale bread while I
Why
walk.
don't you just use one more reroll?
I mean, we've got 2
You have 400
adult
of
ones.
them.
Yeah, but we might face
Actually, you
Bad
know,
guys.
I think this is way funnier.
Yeah.
Tristan tries
Okay.
so hard to make
I
it cake,
believe in
and
you.
she
Just
can't,
use a different.
and then just has to bitterly eat
Yeah.
shitty bread.
Okay. Attempt
use a
number
different
4.
die.
Okay, true.
Oh my
True,
god,
true,
that
true.
one wants to go to bed.
Yeah, that one's done. 17.
There you go.
I get cake.
That's an awake boy. All right, it's gonna be. You know, I made a blue velvet joke before, so it's blue velvet, which is like kind of chocolatey, weirdly blue, super nice. Not too dark of a chocolate. It's a very like light chocolate. It's not heavy.
Tastes like
Cream
David
cheese
Lynch.
frosting. Tastes
Okay.
like what?
What?
David Lynch?
Oh my god, what a good reference! What a weird movie.
It took me
We
a
had
second.
walked so far past Blue Velvet before you made that joke, so it just made it seem like you thought David Lynch was made out of a light chocolate cake.
It took me a while to
I got it.
It had
right
gotten
away.
so
Thank you.
far.
Good.
But I've never seen Blue Velvet, so.
I haven't either, but I
Go watch
know.
it.
It's
Okay.
wild.
It's a trip.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's a
real
little
weird.
hard too. It's a challenging
It
movie in
is.
places.
Yeah.
I've seen the Dennis Hopper scene.
Yeah, I mean that's
you've
yeah.
seen
Okay,
a lot
you
of
did
Blue
it.
Velvet then.
You got it.
Anyway, I'm gonna eat my cake. Tristan also doesn't have utensils, so this.
I mean, you
is-
could use the cake to kind of like.
Yeah.
It's a cake knife, so it's got that like pallety part, like a little.
Can I roll the bap it out of her hand?
Yeah. Go ahead and make an attack roll
Why do you hate me?
against your
you just
dexterity
tried
save.
so hard to make it cake, and I think it'd be really funny if you didn't get to
Dexterity
eat
save.
it.
Okay.
Is this strength? Is that what you said?
You're just making an attack roll.
Oh, okay. 10.
This is with your dex, so or strength, whichever's
Yeah, I
higher.
think it would be my dex.
And your
So 13.
15.
Haha.
all right.
Oh, but you used a lot of rerolls last week, so.
Yeah.
Oh, farts. That's a 1.
This is why you give me the rerolls. I use them better.
This is important. Eating cake, smacking cake.
Gotta smack the
It's
cake.
important.
She tries to smack your cake away.
I'm not gonna retaliate, but I am gonna give her the side eye while I keep bear pawing cake into my face.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have such few joys in life. Why take this from me?
Yeah, if she wants to
I
eat,
think that's exactly why.
if she wants to eat bread, she can eat bread.
I think it's cake now.
Cake.
How did no? But oh, the knife. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you got that knife.
I'm gonna cut a little bit off the end and see if that's why Addie was trying to take it from me and kind of offer it off the knife,
Oh, sure.
Cut another little slice and kind of.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go into the pub.
Nice. Sweet. Okay, so you walk into Droopy Crow, and there is a literal
Yeah.
there's a drunken crow-looking Aarakocra behind the bar, who, I guess by virtue of being incredibly hammered, he missed the entire fight and is blissfully unaware that anything untoward happened in the Vorin Barony. He just says, what can I get you?
What is the strongest thing you have in this fine establishment?
We have a strong corn. It's like a corn whiskey. Hello.
Could we have a bottle?
You're not birds.
Astute observation. Could we have a bottle of that corn whiskey?
I really think being a bird is
Absolutely.
like a state of mind. Sometimes I'm a bird.
Do you make that corn whiskey here?
We do.
You know
Here.
when you're making it and it before you put it in like barrels and whatnot, when it's just that white liquid that make you go blind.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
Can I have some of that?
Make a persuasion check with advantage as he gets very excited that someone wants to drink like pre-filtered,
Yeah, just
distilled
just
green
white
liquor.
Persuasion. 8. Not great.
Can we call that like liquor pre-cum or something?
You can call it whatever you want
Great.
to.
That's what
You may do that.
And 8 was the better one?
What? Yeah.
Dang.
I'm at a -1. I rolled a 9 and a 3.
And he goes, not for not birds. You're gonna die. I'm gonna bring you just normal whiskey, and then if you are still alive in an hour, we'll talk about it again.
All right.
Seems
Wait.
like fair rules.
Did you want something to drink?
You gotta get your beak wet first.
Or we're
Did
not
you
sharing
want
the
a drink?
bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, I would also like a bottle.
You
Wait,
each
what?
want a whole bottle.
Could we get 2 bottles and then whatever the captain wants?
You're a captain?
I can't have like a glass and just have a bit of yours.
Can we have...
Why aren't you good sharers for captain?
Can we have 2 bottles
Thank
and 1
you.
glass of I mean not like 1 glass, but like 2 bottles and then also a glass of it.
That's very confusing, but okay.
I feel
I
like
like
that
your
was
words.
pretty concise.
Thank you. I would say I like your whiskey, but I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, 2 bottles and also
I'm going.
okay, you weren't.
He was not. And then he turns slowly
He was not.
and like dips below the bar. And you hear like a flump as he falls over.
Whoop.
Yeah, he like ducked behind the bar and then like fell over.
Okay.
And then gets back up with two. Go ahead.
No. If he wasn't gonna get up, I was just gonna reach over and grab something.
You know what? No, I like that more. He takes a little nap.
All right, I'm just gonna reach over and grab 2 bottles.
Yeah. Okay.
It seemed like the tiff.
Two bottles of what?
One of them is corn whiskey. The other is written in
I don't
Arn.
read.
In
Arn.
I'm just gonna take that one. Can I discern what kind of liquor it looks like?
You see like a breeze, like a beautiful picture of like a breeze in like wood carving,
It's
like
sake.
stamped onto it. Everything's sake.
Tastes
It's
like
not.
vacation. And I'm just gonna like unscrew it and just.
You like smell it before you try it.
Sure. Let's smell it. What does it smell like?
It smells like flowers. It's a very floral
Oh, it's so cute.
liqueur.
Mhm.
It's not. We're not in like fantasy Asia anymore.
Okay.
I just thought that was your default was
Oh, that's
fantasy
fair.
Asia.
That's fair. It's not inaccurate.
I'm gonna take a swig. Does it taste really floral?
Yeah. Have you ever had like elderflower liqueur?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Tastes like
tastes
that.
good.
Yeah. It's kind of like flowers and
It's really
sugar
supposed to be a mixer.
and
I think,
alcohol.
though.
Yeah. You picked up a mixer. It is a liqueur,
You're
not
just
like
drinking
liquor.
sour
Okay.
or something.
I do a swig of that and go, and I'm just gonna screw it back on and put it back behind the bar and grab something else.
Okay. Roll a d6 for me.
You've got to be careful drinking liquors that are specifically meant for the bird people because they poop and pee out of the same hole. So you got to think about that.
Well, I think it's where the different holes all meet together and coalesce into one.
Stop
Right.
saying the word holes.
Oh, guys.
I think it's called a cloaca.
What are you doing?
I was
As you
grabbing
reach
the
over,
bottle.
no, as
You
you
know
reach
they got
over,
homobones.
he like looks up at you. What are you doing?
You asked me to grab the bottle because you were stuck on the ground.
Make a deception check.
Deception! Yay!
With advantage, come on.
Yeah, with advantage. I'll give
you.
you some
Drunk
vanity
as
on that.
hell.
That's fair.
22.
Yeah, he's like, you're so nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no,
Don't take that one. Take that one.
Okay.
that,
I got you.
Thank you.
you run a wonderful establishment. And
Thank you.
Just thank
I
you.
fell over. Nice. And you guys are both now just drinking like corn whiskey.
You won't sweet.
I just poured. Just let me. Okay. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Yeah, make a
Cheers.
Oh.
And she's like midway through gulping and goes,
Cheers.
Nice.
To Jimmy Buffett.
What? Well, I mean, maybe not. Maybe not.
What did you say to roll? Did you say something you were saying?
Oh, I was gonna tell Addie
Oh.
to just like, I don't know, just let him lean in your ear as a DM that you definitely saw these two do a smooch like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And they are clearly ignoring it.
Oh, they're more than ignoring it. They're actively trying to erase it, I think.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just drinking for no reason.
And I'm just saying it out loud because I know that chat knows that we know that that happens.
hmm
So
Oh, I know too.
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right, we can just all be
Yeah,
like
well,
our denial
we
pile.
know that you know that we know.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I was waiting for an RP moment. We were all getting our beverages.
Yep. Okay.
I'm on it, girl.
Thank you.
Okay, I got you. Cheers.
Thank you. I missed you. I needed this. All right, jerks. What are you doing?
I'm getting drunk. I'm doing that. I'm getting drunk.
So
Make con saves. If you are like turning up as the
As they
orange
say.
say.
Can I am immune to disease and poison. Can I have advantage on this?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on that. That's pretty
It is
good.
poison.
Yeah. So that's Constitution save 20 dirty.
Okay.
10.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah.
Tristan.
You've been through a lot emotionally today, and it's just one of those like you burn through all of that like very easy like con state. That stage health is gone now, and this hits you like you feel yourself do the like you like swerved a little bit, and it took you a second to like kind of come back, and you are feeling it, And if you would like to try to hide how drunk you currently feel, I'm going to need you to make a performance check.
I would just like to say that scientifically speaking, it would take like 20 minutes for the alcohol to actually hit her system.
It's a
Fantasy Asia. Okay, got
it.
It's fantasy bird whiskey.
Take inspiration because I hate you.
Like a 12.
Okay, if anyone wants to do an insight check to see, you have to beat a 12 to see that she is.
I feel like I'm pretty good at seeing when people are drunk or not.
Yeah. Or, no. Normal roll.
Yeah. 4. I ain't paying attention. I'm trying. I think Dirty Hank is actively like trying not to make eye contact.
Yeah.
in 11. So
You're doing a good job.
You know what I like about whiskey?
wait, I'm not an idiot.
No. Well,
I'm not an idiot.
You're also drinking whiskey. Maybe
I'm
you
sipping
are too.
whiskey. Y'all are turning a bottle upside down.
Fine.
Like you're fucking drunk
Fine.
hamsters.
I mean, that's
Well,
my character.
I didn't roll well on my
Not
performance
hers.
check.
Yeah.
So,
I should get advantage because I'm not chugging.
Fine, you both get advantage.
Great.
I don't know what's happening.
oh wait, I rolled
Ah,
one
not 20.
No, not you.
Oh, not
You can roll again.
No, I'm good.
20.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, with a natural 20, you know exactly what her blood alcohol content is.
And it's off the charts.
Yup.
But you know what I like about whiskey though?
No, what?
What?
What do you like about whiskey?
What?
What? Who said I like whiskey?
I like whiskey.
Don't accuse
I
her.
love whiskey.
Oh,
Oh, my
no, I hate
god.
this.
Don't accuse her. And you hear a boom as he like falls back down.
Hey, Tristan.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this as a judgment. I'm just saying as an observation. But you normally don't drink to this degree, and I'm just wondering if maybe, oh, over here. Hello. I was just maybe wondering if there was a reason you were going a bit harder than usual. I mean, it's pretty normal for Hank, but last time you were this fucked up, it was on accident. But this seems pretty deliberate. Hello, Tristan?
You have really pretty eyes.
Well, I know that.
Do you like whiskey, Captain?
Not apparently as much as you do.
Would you like some more whiskey?
I've
I
taken
could go
one
get
sip.
some.
I've- Wow, no, I've taken one sip of mine,
I like
and for the
about
next 19 days, I am immune to being intoxicated. So
that sounds oddly specific.
So
I rolled a
specific.
natural 20, so yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know.
with your natural 20 and insight, I would like you to, what is one thing beyond your level of intoxication that Addie notices in your face? What, micro expression
Ooh.
are you serving? You're serving looks.
Serving looks, telling looks.
Thank you for reminding me about that. I meant to say that earlier.
Addie would
I meant
notice.
to wink and I just went to sleep.
Oh my god, what a move. Meant to be flirty, went to sleep.
Okay. Addie would notice that Tristan is. I don't know how much is obvious, how much is common sense.
You are drunk, so your inhibitions are lowered and your self-control is lowered too. So I guess
I'm saying if you have a micro expression to give, what would that be?
just give me an insight that if you weren't drunk, you would not normally give off.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be big.
I was gonna say because I can't tell how much is like.
Yeah, no, it
just-
doesn't have to be big.
Okay. I think she's very emotionally vulnerable, and that's what she's trying to cover up with being drunk. So she's feeling super. Body language wise, she's pulling away from everyone and being, if you can imagine, even more closed off than she would normally be.
I can't.
She just rolled like an armadillo into a ball.
Yeah. But literally, because normally I think she's very reserved but confident, and I think right now she's shrinking a little bit and is kind of
Right.
sinking
Okay.
down and pulling away and disconnecting from the group a little.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you want to talk about it?
Do we have to fight a monster or something right now? Shouldn't we be doing stuff?
Well, we just finished fighting a monster,
Yeah, but
and then some other stuff happened, and and now we're here.
But don't we have another one to do, or like something for us to? What?
Yeah, I started the apocalypse. We better like get
Yeah.
on that.
Can I go stab something?
I don't know if you could stab much of anything right now.
I totally could.
Yeah, I know. I think
Yeah.
like the wide side of a barn would be a bit of a trick for you at the moment.
No.
Yes.
What kind of decor is in this pub?
It is.
Is there sconces?
Is there anything on the wall?
Yeah, there's sconces.
Are there any like decorative objects on
Like,
the wall?
what-
Sconces are decorative.
We talking
They're
sconces?
functional
we
as
talking,
light.
we talking
Well,
like a Bennigan's?
They're both.
Farm equipment?
No, it's more of a like. You know how like British
Frame
pubs
jerseys.
have lots of like heraldry with like birds.
Yeah.
This is like heraldry of humanoid figures.
Okay.
Like in like
Oh.
stupid poses, like
Like-
about to attack.
Grecian vases, but on the walls.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna point to one. I don't know. The one that looks the most intimidating to me. That one. Right
Mhm.
there. I bet I can hit it between the eyes.
Great. Do it. I'd love to see that.
Doing it. And I'm gonna throw a dagger.
Okay, make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Oh no. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Ooh. That's a 21 to hit with disadvantage.
Wow.
Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna say that like she like swerves away. Like her hand was not lined up for it, and then the way her head swerved, like her
Angelina
hand.
Jolie and Warren.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm bending
It's
bullets.
really a motif of the show.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be Angelina Jolie in anything.
I honestly.
I've always
same.
wanted to be. Okay, never mind. Sorry,
Yeah, and
Jesus.
her hand actually like corrects, and you hit it between the eyes, and it makes a very loud, awful clang.
That was
Yeah.
impressive.
It shatters the like oil lamp that was. It was.
I'm gonna start waving my tail around like, woo!
Okay, so if you're
Sober!
capable enough of doing that, you're probably capable enough of talking about your feelings.
I'm capable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
What?
Is anyone hungry? I mean, I could go get some something and bring it back.
Make a perception check for me.
Oh, crap. 24.
Oh my god. Okay. It like as you're like
you act
awkwardly
like Goofy.
as you like
Yep.
as you look around to like see if there's food in here, which there isn't, by
Yeah.
the way. There's like bar snacks. It's just birdseed, and those
Oh.
pine cones rolled in birdseed are in like little bowls.
Those are just decoration.
Not for birds. Not for bird people.
Bird people.
That's just snacks.
Those
We're
little,
just bird people.
do they have those bird seeds formed into like little bells hanging?
Yeah, they have those too.
Seasonal!
Yeah.
Is there a hummingbird feeder?
Yeah, there's just sugar water on the side, just in case you have to sober up. But you actually catch Gwendolyn like walking past the window.
Or
She's
ma-
like crossing the town.
Or maybe I'll just stay here. I don't know.
No, we'll get us food. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just get up and leave.
Oh,
And just like,
great. Cool. Great. Okay. Well, Hank's gone now. So maybe you want to talk about what happened. You know, because you can hit a naked man between the eyes with the dagger. I think
The
you
dagger's
can
just there. at,
talk
like, a
about your
wacky angle.
feelings.
I
Make a
don't-
persuasion check.
With a man.
No, just a straight one, and you can roll with your. Let's say this is a.
Natural tiny, I'm coming for your feelings, bitch, watch out.
I mean, at this point, just roll a d20, and if you don't roll a natural 20, she's gonna persuade you to open up a little bit. You can make it a charisma or wisdom saving throw. Your call.
14.
Okay. She makes a lot of sense, and she's always looked out for your best interests.
I don't say this very often, Captain, but I like you.
I
I like you. I think that you're really cool and like I know I don't talk a whole lot, but whenever, you know, like, you have feelings or I have feelings, I feel like we could talk about them, you know?
Right. That is... No, you know, your idea that you just came up with is a very good one.
This is why I like you, Captain. Like, you always get my ideas.
I try. You know, at least I try. But
Like,
we're so connected. It's crazy. No, I like you too, Tristan. I wouldn't be, you know, sharing my ship space with you. I wouldn't be going and off doing the things we were doing together if I didn't. I only work with people I trust on a multitude of levels. I hope you know that. But I wasn't talking about me and you. I know where we stand. I know we're good. But you know what happened after that fight? You know, I think you were in a, you know, we were all in a bit of a state and something happened and I just want to check in and make sure you're okay or if you need to talk about anything, you know?
I don't do very well with
The
this.
talky, right?
Yeah,
I know.
the talking.
But I think everybody likes to be asked.
I'm used to the people that I love leaving me.
Well,
And I don't want to do that again. So, I love whiskey.
well, you know what? I found out a long time ago is whiskey's never going to love you back.
No, I don't know. This one seems to like me a lot. I love you, no whiskey.
Yeah, it likes you right now. It's not going to like you tomorrow. Tell you that for sure. But you know who's been there? Day in and day out. Tomorrow after tomorrow. Right?
No.
I've been there. Hank's been there. Eoja's been there. For a long time now. We haven't walked away. Surely that sort of peppers into the feelings of your previous experiences.
You haven't yet.
Right. And I've abandoned my children, so that's saying a lot. You know?
I don't know what to do when I don't want to stab things.
Well, you know, it's alright to be a multifaceted being. You can want to stab things and also want to, like, cradle things in your arms and kiss things on the mouth. Too direct? Okay, well, see, this is what I was saying about the whiskey.
And I just want to throw up.
Not
My
like
Nice.
later.
Please
Just-
take inspiration.
Just dribbling vomit down.
Yeah.
Just
Blah, blah, blah.
Addie will pull
Really?
out a kerchief and just start dabbing Tristan's mouth.
As you do so, you notice that, like, yes, the first couple burbles were corn whiskey, and the rest of it is very cold, very, like, briny smelling salt water.
Okay.
You don't notice, because...
Quick question. Addie wouldn't know about the Hadal situation, though? Or was that all? Was that in the heads, or was that out loud?
Well, there was, like, after we said, after, like, that, they were, like, Hadal, like, did a scream that, like, I know it, like, burst Eosh's eardrums and, like, everyone else's around
Yeah,
us.
I'm going to say you heard the scream, too. You
Okay.
didn't hear the full tenor of the conversation, because that's, like, a special thing.
Right,
Eosh
exactly.
can do now.
Yeah.
Good call.
So maybe I have an idea that that's shifted in some way, but I don't know
Yeah.
how. Okay. Are you okay?
yeah. I don't know what to do.
About what?
And I'm just gonna kind of clap Addie on the shoulder and go, "Thank you, Captain. I feel good.
What? Why? What?
I feel good. This is a good thing that we got going
all right.
on.
Is the conversation over again?
Have you seen my tail? And I'm just gonna kind of flick my tail around.
Just
Pokes
smacks me in the
stuff.
face. Yes, I've seen it.
Pokes Stop with it.
quite obvious to me that it exists.
And I'm gonna cut away
Okay.
here to outside. Hank, you walk outside to look for food, I think, and you see no one has approached that like pile of like snow and corpse that was Jimmy Buffett, and where he kind of fell and where he laid in like a crumpled yuck heap. But you see now that Gwendolyn is walking by and she reaches her hand into that like snow pile and pulls up something that flashes just a little bit in the like moonlight and keeps walking forward. But she's like, I don't know, 70 feet ahead of you,
Yeah.
within hailing distance. It's pretty quiet. The streets are empty.
What do you got there?
What? And she's gonna like look over her shoulder and slow down a little bit, and then she's gonna try to turn and keep going, as though she didn't hear you.
Oh, okay, bye.
What? And she'll slowly turn around. What? What do you?
I saw you reach your hand in the goop, and you
Yeah.
pulled something out. What was you? I mean, by all rights, we done killed it. So if there's loot to be had, you know, I feel like pirate law. Say we got.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. But I mean, you've said it before. I'm not a very good pirate.
No, that's true. You're pretty crap at it.
And she gives a little begrudging like chuckle. Are you okay? You look beat up.
No, I'm fine.
Oh,
You should see the other guy. He's that pile of goop.
She laughs again, and you see her like pocketing something, and you can see like a little silver chain, like
It
dangling.
it sentimental or did what?
Make a persuasion check for me. I'll give you advantage.
Persuasion. Not great at that, so only 15.
That'll do it. And she slowly walks over towards you. Thanks, Modern Chow. She slowly walks over to you, and she like does like the little hand release where like it was dangling on a chain, and you see a large, probably 3 or 4 inch in diameter, like blue dragon scale with like weird white edging around it. She says it's something Jimmy thought was valuable and important, so I figured I would take it. I'm a pretty ship pirate. Didn't even pillage very well.
Yeah. You know, you learn. But honestly, sometimes I'm a pretty good pirate, and that makes me kind of a shit person, so
I don't think that's super true.
you don't
You
know.
left me to die the one time.
Yeah, I've done that.
But
I've done worse.
I think we're square though. And she's gonna offer you the skill.
Thank you. You know, I can't really protect you from like anyone, but as far as the crew's concerned, I ain't think we got no reason to kill you.
Yeah. Maybe you would have if I had done anything. I care about you. I'm just gonna say it. If it hadn't been said, I appreciate what you did for me. And if there's anything I can do to make us square, I'd like to do it.
I mean, I don't think I'm not owed nothing. I've done a lot of wrong in my life, and every once in a while I try and do good, you know. So as much as I'm happy it worked out for you, it weren't really about you, more about me.
And she looks like she's shaking off like,
Sting.
sometimes words can hurt like a fist. Ugh, little psychic damage there. And she kind of just nods sadly. And she like takes a step closer to you and she says, can I hug you? Is that okay?
Okay.
And she kind of leans in and like gives you like this very awkward hug, and you can tell that she's holding back and like wants to connect more, but like there really isn't any reason to have more than that, and she just disengages. So what did you have to give Hadal?
I mean, he asked for a favor.
What's the favor?
I think I didn't give it to him because the favor was I was supposed to let Tristan kill you.
What?
Yeah, it didn't make no sense to me.
Oh, that's weird. I don't. Okay, that's wild. Please don't kill me, I guess.
I weren't planning to.
Weird. God, you guys are so weird. And she's like actually like visibly like relaxes. Like, okay, well I guess I was mostly afraid of Adris and now I'm afraid of Tristan.
Well, as I said, ain't nobody got currently a reason to kill you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sorry I came back here to kill you. I didn't do it though. So I am really the shittiest pirate.
Oh.
Yeah, I was here with Jimmy.
Oh, I never put that together.
Yeah.
I thought that it
God
was.
damn it.
It were weird that you showed up when he were here.
Yeah.
That now things starting to come
I brought
together.
him.
Okay, now I understand. Okay.
Yeah, I got back to Margaritaville, and I saw him there. He looked weird and different, but was like,
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I thought it was just me once when I was smashing his face in, and then it became more ice than face. That was weird.
That is disgusting.
Yeah.
That is a real gross mess. And I don't know what it means, but all I ever got out of him was that he was sent by, God, some weird name. Toralor. Toreador? Tor something? I don't remember. He was real tight-lipped about it, but I overheard him saying that name in his sleep.
Makes sense. I might have started the apocalypse.
The what?
The apocalypse.
Jesus, what? Apocalypse.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. How?
I
Because I wouldn't believe you before, but now I kind of think you're capable of it.
I had this lantern. It had a ghost in it. Its name was Jeremy, and then I smashed it.
Oh, okay. Why did you? Nope. Don't. Are you sure? Like, do you know what the do you need?
Well, cause then Jeremy, he done said, "Now I'm free. You fool! You ain't knowing what you done."
Them Jeremy said. This Bible verse. Which one is this? Jeremy 35:22.
Okay.
And then Gary died. Gary was also there.
Gary. Who is Gary?
He owed me money, but
trouble goes with you.
I know. I told you I ain't a good person. I made that very abundantly clear.
I don't think you're a bad person. I just think you're at the center of something big. And I hope you take care of yourself.
Do I look like I don't take care of myself?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not even a little bit. I think I'm a Captain Save-A-Ho. I think that's my problem, is that I...
Oh, so you're a captain now? That's
yeah, I'm a cap. I was always a captain. You guys stole my fucking ship.
That's true.
I have a new one. I got... Somehow I made it back to Margaritaville, and I was able to pick up some of the tots. A couple of those, and they're my crew now.
Oh, nice.
They're young, but they're cool. They're smart.
Yeah, some of them are pretty capable.
Yeah. I could pay them in dip for a while, but then I started giving them food, and they were even more loyal.
They do the dip, and that's not good.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure the feral beasties, last I checked, were about to riot in Margaritaville, so
The what in the who's nut?
What? They were gonna start some sort of riot.
Who's gonna do riots?
The tots.
The tots are rioting?
Oh my god. How did I ever? Wild.
I've been gone. I went to a hot spring.
What? Where was there a hot spring? That sounds amazing.
It's
Is
not
that why you two were so close? I'm not jealous. I'm just observant. It's fine. I'm not. It's fine.
Who?
But you and Tristan.
Oh. No, I don't think that's... No, I don't think that's a...
That's what?
Well, I mean... I mean, afterwards she got drunk, so that's not a great sign. You know. She was very adamant she won't drink real hard afterwards, so that, you know.
Maybe she thought that's a date with you.
Nah, it don't seem like that. It don't seem like that.
Do you like her? I'm asking as a friend. I'm a friend now. This is fine.
I don't know. I mean, like, I care for her. She, you know, I see she reminds me of someone I loved a lot. I don't know. I ain't never tried to, you know, she's my crew, and I ain't, you know, and I care for my crew.
Yeah. Mostly. Okay.
Damn.
Cool. Well, that's a lot of emotional and physical shit for me for one day. So I'm gonna go. Take care of yourself, Hank.
I'll do the best I can.
Okay. It'd be sad to see you go.
I mean, we all gotta go sometime.
Fair enough. And I think she just turns and very confusedly like walks away. Yeah.
Do you know where there's food around here?
What? God, what? You couldn't just let me have like one cool walk away moment?
I said I'd get food. I can't read
Where are
the
you
signs.
staying? There should be food where you're staying, Hank.
I don't. Oh God, now I gotta figure out where I'm staying. All right, I'll sort this out.
Do you need me like there? I'm over here at the red brick one. I know there's more rooms here.
I
Do
think
you want me to go get you? I'm gonna get you room.
I think we
Okay.
got rooms. I don't know.
With who?
I don't know.
This isn't my problem anymore.
Yeah. All right. Good night.
Good night. And she like kind of frustrated.
This isn't my problem anymore.
Oh my God! Just sort of frustratedly walks away, having gotten none of what she expected today.
God.
Yeah, and we can cut back to the inn. Go ahead and make one more Constitution save for me. Thank you, Pizza
Meowza.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
that's
a
romantic.
natural 20. So that's a 23.
Oh man! So
I
with
think you're sober now.
Oh no.
no, so what happened was like
That's not what I wanted.
That's not what I wanted at all.
it's super weird that like you got as drunk as you did as fast as you did. And there's something about barfing up a bunch of very cold seawater that was bracing, and you actually feel a lot better than you did before, as if something that was kind
learned
of
that in
weighing on
college.
you.
Just throw it out, man. Get it out.
Well,
Of
just feel
It
better.
took Tristan a while to learn that.
Yeah, you just gotta rally, son.
Yeah.
And you're feeling better now. And your head's clearing a little bit, and yeah, you're gonna have to kind of start over if you want to drink this away again. Sorry about it. It's too good a roll.
Well, you've got that sparkle back in your eye.
I've never had a sparkle in my eye. You're a liar.
Yeah, it's like the tip of a dagger.
Ooh.
Okay. Go on.
Listen, Tristan, I know one thing about you, and it's that flattery will get specifically me everywhere.
You know me so well.
Listen. Did you want to, or is your bottle empty? Do you want a sip of mine? I haven't really gotten very far in it.
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah? Okay. You feeling better?
I'm good. Let's leave it at that.
Great. Because you know, like, some of the stuff you're throwing up was, like, ice cold. Like, in a not normal people kind of way.
Is that really abnormal?
Oh, absolutely.
No, I'm pretty sure I've
Right.
always thrown up ice
No,
cold
No,
seawater.
I'm pretty sure inside of a body is about 97 to 99 degrees on average. So if you're throwing up something that feels about negative 33 degrees Fahrenheit, then yeah, I'd say that's about 150% away from normal.
What time is it?
Well, I don't know.
Do we know what time it is?
You aren't sure? You don't see a lot of clocks around here, but it's pretty late. It's dark, and the
So
streets...
5 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like 6:30 in the evening. But the street, like, it
Daylight
is...
savings.
It's full-blown night, and maybe it would feel a little earlier in the evening if people were still walking around, but they absolutely cleared the streets during the fight,
Okay.
and it's gotten quiet early, so it's probably like 8 or 9.
Do we have any rooms anywhere? I don't think we ever found a place to stay.
Well, the Eric Croker were putting us up at the other place. Did they not get us a room here?
You could probably stay with the Dauphin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure if they got us rooms back where we were by the hot springs, they probably, well, they should, you know,
Yeah.
pay for travel and board and murder. That seems fair. Seems like a part of the deal.
Yeah. Should we just go turn in and
Okay, we're done talking about the whole
Yeah, no,
throwing up
pretty
ice
sure.
cold seawater thing.
Yeah.
What's changed, Tristan?
With what?
And the little voice in the back of your head says something about hers changed too. Well, we're not talking about that, are we?
Hers changed?
Something about her, something about Addie has changed
okay.
too. We're not talking about that, are we? And you are suddenly remembering that she's been sick a little more often and doesn't drink as much.
I know why
Yeah,
not. Sorry.
you're
Who
good.
are you talking to?
She's drunk. Drinking girl's like, why? I don't understand.
I mean, we haven't really talked about, intimately about the whole doll thing. You know, you've been going through a lot recently, sort of like some sort of demonic puberty. We haven't talked about it a bit. I just want to check in. You know, I don't have any qualms with the way you carry yourself or what you get on about, you know, as long as we're together and we've got each other's backs. That's what I care about. But, you know, it's a lot. I've been there, not in the same way, obviously, but big changes, big influences make you feel different about the world and about yourself and the work that you do. And it all happens very fast and comes on really strong, and it can be overwhelming. So if you want to talk about it, I'm offering to be that ear for you. But if you don't, that's okay. But if it starts to get to a point where I'm scared for you, then I'm going to take action. And if it's uncomfortable for you, I'm not going to give a shit. Because it's going to be getting to a point at that juncture that I'm acting out of what I feel is best for you as your captain and as your friend, as your family. Okay? So you don't have to talk to me about it, but if it gets out of hand, I'm not going to just sit idly by.
We should talk about this with Hank.
Yeah, you seemed like you wanted him to leave.
And at that moment, what's Hank doing?
He's just like literally like looking at any sign that looks like it might be food related and like knocking on doors. It's just
People's homes.
Yeah.
Make a survival check for me.
Food? You're the little match girl.
Natural 1.
Yeah, you knock
You
on
are
a
the
door.
little match girl. You
Yeah.
die.
With a natural 1, you knock on a door, and a big, like, buff, like 8-foot tall, essentially a seagull.
Yeah.
Like answers the door. He's wearing like
Immediately went Animal Crossing in my brain. You're at the post office.
Yeah.
He's wearing like an old fashioned like nightgown and a little hat.
Yeah.
It's like striped.
Nightcap.
And he's just like,
he's
hello?
Scrooge Seagull.
Oh, this ain't where I buy food. I'm so
What?
lost. I can't read the birds, so I'm looking to buy food.
What do you need? What?
Can't read the
Food.
birds.
My friends were drinking and they ain't got food, and I was looking to buy some, but I don't know where I am.
And he just like the bird. It's just like
I
inspects you.
apologize.
Yeah.
Please go
Well-
back to bed. I'm sorry.
You fought out there, didn't you? You fought the storm. The storm.
Oh, Jim Buffett. I mean, I headbutted him a bunch.
Did you buff it? Yeah, you killed the Jim Buffett.
I killed one of them.
There's more.
There
Are
was
they all dead? Are there more? Will we be attacked?
No, there were
And he starts,
two.
like, puffing up
There was
nervously.
there was two. There was a fake one. I killed that one, and then there was a real one, and I hit that. I hit button that one once, but Tristan murdered it.
Okay, and what do you want? You want food? I can make
What?
you food.
Oh.
Come in.
Oh no,
on,
I don't
food.
need to
And
impose.
he's gonna try to grab you.
Okay.
And pull you in. And you just hear this like sound of like chirps and caws as he like wakes up this house. And it's
Oh,
like a
wow.
multi-generational family.
This is not what I was just
Oh,
looking for, like a
yeah.
store or like a bakery,
No, and like lights are coming
patisserie
on.
or something.
No, like aunties
So
are waking
wholesome,
up.
Yes.
And you just hear them like, and they all start like chirping amongst each other, and like 4 or 5 of them like run to
If
the
I
kitchen.
could just get like
and,
a sorted fruit bowl or something.
you are pushed into
You have an edible
table.
arrangement you're not using.
and they
Whatever
are
you
beginning
got
to
left
cook for
over
you.
in an ice box.
Nope. And yeah, they
Cold
are
cuts.
they are baking fresh bread, and cheese and meats are being cut, and like
Wow.
new meat is like a fish is being prepared like across the table from you, and it doesn't look like anyone like I don't know. You can try to speak in common to them, but they're not speaking in common to each other.
It's all really nice. I don't know how to communicate.
And like there's one like kind of
Okay.
older like Mima like at the other end of the table that's like half-heartedly like stuffing the fish with herbs, and she's like nodding and responding in bird.
Yeah, and I'm just
It's
like,
like, okay, honey, whatever.
I just been with this crew for so long, you know? And it's
And she's like absolutely she's like got a million lines on her birdie feathered face and is just like nodding and smiling and like
So
gesturing.
she's 12 years old.
yeah.
No, she's like yeah, that's you are right. That's not wrong.
No, she's
Bird
No,
humor.
she's literally like 28 or 29. She's like as old as the barony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's just having you unburden yourself and like occasionally like reach-
Unburden yourself. See
Stop.
what you did there?
Stop it. I did not do that on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Dang it. And
Wow.
Oh, sorry. That took me a second. I'm so sorry.
Light the bulb.
It had bird in it. Sorry.
that is exactly what that joke was.
Oh, thank you for explaining it. I hadn't gotten it yet.
I hate you all so much. And yeah, so you are now swept in, and it's like getting warmer in here, and you didn't realize until like these hearths and stuff, and hearth is a word, as these hearths are like turned on and like fire and light are happening, that like you were very cold for a very
Yeah.
long time, and like this is like warm and cozy
Oh, it's nice.
and full of just a bunch of happy people like burbling. I didn't say bird.
Birdling.
Birdling around and kind
It's
of like
strange. I
fawning
didn't-
over you.
Yeah, I didn't have this, you know. I forget that this is how it normally is, you know.
And she just keeps nodding at you.
This is nice.
And is overstuffing this thing with herbs now. It's actually a bit much.
Yeah.
Too many herbs.
Yeah.
Mima.
She
Wait,
was-
can we improvise as the little baby birds?
Do you want to be the little babies? Yeah, get in here.
Mima, we told you that's too much.
Mima, no.
Don't
And-
put so much in there.
What? I'm just what?
That's too many herbs to pull some of it out.
No.
Look, see? You made her sneeze. Look what you
I will smack you with these herbs. You get away sneezing around this thing. Are you allergic to the dwarf?
I just
Mima,
I just
what's
love
that
seeing a
over
loving
there?
family,
Huh?
you know.
did. What's that over there?
She pulls that a bunch, and it's now reasonable. And she looks down and goes,
Are you-
and she's like out of the stuff in her hand.
What's happening over
That
there?
stuff would go in my cheek pockets.
Yep.
The stuff that was making you sneeze, you're just filling your cheeks with.
Make a dexterity saving throw as like chewed up bird herbs get sprayed.
Probably pretty good.
Ew.
That is a 25.
Oh yeah, that'll do. Yeah, you're just like gentle, lean away as these adorable baby
Stop
birds.
it.
And there's like a little boy bird that like keeps getting closer to you,
I had a-
and he's just like behind you guys, like, I'm gonna touch him.
I-
I'm gonna touch him.
Don't touch him.
I'm gonna touch
Don't
him.
touch him.
I'm gonna touch him. I'm so brave.
Okay, touch him. Do it.
I'm gonna touch him. And he's gonna try to just touch the back of your head.
Touch
Would
the
you like
butt.
to avoid it?
no.
Yeah, you just get like 4 little feathers at the back of your skull. And they all start screaming, and the grandma's like, "Whoa, God damn it!" And she like gets up and like starts shooing you away with her
Pull
apron.
some more herbs out of there.
Yeah. You got this fish down to reasonable.
It's just herb, you nasty.
This is what it's like every day.
What? Yeah. Unfortunately, yes. There are so many. There's so many, but they are very nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, how much food do you need for your friends, for you? I don't remember what the accent was before, so it's just weird
That
now.
seemed right to me.
I was just like, we were just drinking a little bit, and I just needed to get out of there, and I just thought I'd pick up something. I didn't need much, I didn't mean to impose on
No.
your lovely family.
No, this is nice. The little ones like to touch and look at you. You will stay. This will take many hours to make and feed you, so you will stay tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning. Okay.
Don't let that one sneeze on you. You must avoid it.
She has rabies.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You're
Shut
gonna
up,
die
you
in 14 days. Yeah.
No, birds don't get rabies. They get SARS.
Oh my god.
You have SARS.
That's not good, Tora.
You have bird flu.
You have bird flu.
You have bird flu.
None of you have bird
She keeps
flu.
saying I have bird flu.
And he
She's
like
giving me
pushes you
bird
apart.
flu.
You don't have bird. No one has bird flu, and he says it in common,
See?
Yeah.
and then
See?
switches it to Aarakocra.
I'm pretty sure I ain't gotten bird flu neither.
Like, yes. Do you need medical attention?
Oh,
Your
because
face
of this.
is bad.
Oh yeah, because of this. And it literally
Yeah.
just like pops his.
Ah! And all the birds just start, and they like everyone freaks out at the
I
sound.
forgot about that.
Your
Oh.
beak, you broke your,
Your
beak,
beak.
again.
Oh no, I
Hold on, Mama, and what is reasonably this giant seagull's wife, who's like I'm out of bird types.
Pelican.
Yeah, she's a pelican. She's like really cute, but then when she talks, she gets like the big pelican chin. So
There's a baby in there.
It pops out.
ew. There's a no.
They
you
do
can't have a baby in
that.
there.
They do
They
that.
carry them in the like little body.
in their neck sack.
Boo! I hate it. I hate it a lot. Sure, there's a baby in there, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
And just when you open it, I just
Okay.
Whenever
It's
she
like
talks.
alien.
yeah. Yep. And she's gonna come over and just start like dressing your wounds, and just everyone is in your face and very happy to see you, and has no sense of like personal space around you. I'm very sorry about that.
No, Hank is actually really
Hey,
enjoying this.
Mr. Hank, I made you this.
You have to say it in common.
Hey, Mr. Hank, I made you this. I made this you.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's like a little, it's just like a star that she's made out of her own feathers and like a bit of red string.
And that's made from my body.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, that's
Those are my feathers.
that's really nice.
So you can see where they're not
Yeah.
there anymore.
Yeah,
Don't
but-
pick yourself bald.
But you
It's
said they
very
grow
They
back.
do grow back. That's okay. You're okay. This is very nice. And he like pats you on the head and is proud of you.
I wish I could give you some. Hank don't keep much on him. Typically, I ain't got nothing to
That's
give.
okay.
Y'all are just
You do not have to give them anything.
y'all are
You are
real
here.
nice, and I feel bad. I'm opposing, and
What impose? I can't even see you. Look how many feathers. There's so many feathers. And his wife is just like, bro, bro. And like every time she opens her mouth, you're beep, 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 beep. From a baby, I guess we're just never going to see, but we'll know it's in there. And I'm really distressed to think about. I hate it a bunch.
I want a spin-off sitcom where it's like Hank and the birds, you know?
Aww. Yeah.
And Hank like messes stuff up and they're like Hank in their bird language, and it's like an 80s kind of Full House-esque sitcom.
Okay,
Birds
how about
turn in.
every birdie loves Hank?
Please take inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, you better use your fucking inspiration because that was really
There's
good.
nothing for rolling, I do.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, anyway, Hank has not returned, and I'm gonna say it's getting pretty late now. What do you guys want to do? My two friends. This can be in game, like in or above game. What do you want to do?
Above game. I haven't like been bowling in a while.
God damn you.
Do you want to go after this?
Shoot, I don't. I really want to be unconscious after this.
She barely wants to be
That's
here.
fine. You don't. We'll all go bowling. You don't get to go.
That's
anymore.
Great.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Can I go?
Sorry, I don't feel good. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm glad you're finally apologizing.
Jesus Christ.
I think we should look for Hank. I think it's odd that he's not back here.
I mean, I suppose so. I mean, he often wanders off and we find him in the stable a few days later. But if you're worried about him, then I'll help you look.
No, I'm not worried.
Oh, you seem a little worried about him. You know, asking. He's only been gone, what, 30 minutes? And you're like, oh, where is he?
Okay,
I miss
well.
him so much.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed then. So.
Okay, great. I'm going to go
Yeah.
look for Hank.
You do
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna.
Good night.
Good night. Just gonna go look for Hank by myself. Hope I don't get hurt.
Yeah, okay, I hope so too.
Great.
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 Fine.
Say hi to your pillow for me.
Okay.
Try not to kiss it as hard as you kissed Hank. Goodbye.
Shut up! I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna storm off after that.
Amazing. Yeah, where are you headed to? As you walk down the street, it's pretty empty, but you can see like one of the houses on the block seems to like actually be awake, and you can hear the sounds of burbling.
I'm
Kind
gonna
of
head back
like-
to wherever it was we said that we could stay for the night.
Yeah, so you head back to actually like where the seat of the barony is and climb up like the big tall tree, and Nicole is there to like usher you in and says like, of course, stay. Come, thank you for doing such great works for us.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Do you have like a room we could use?
Yeah,
or-
absolutely. Come here. And he ushers you into like a small but comfortable, like nicely appointed like guest room. It's on the bottom floor.
This is a room just for me.
Just for you.
Just for me.
Just for you.
Okay. I'm going to. Is there anything in the room besides a bed? Is there anything?
It's a bed, like a little wash basin area, and a bell on a table if you need anything.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna wash up before bed, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in bed, and I'm going to like, and I'm literally just gonna like passive aggressively toss and turn in bed, and just kind of like. And just like make huffing noises to myself and think about how pissed I am at Addie.
Nice.
That's all I'm doing. I'm just being passive aggressive. I'm not even tired. I'm just
She
laying in
tried
bed.
the nice thing and it didn't work. So.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. 18.
You're fine. It's not even like the alcohol you had across the day is like putting you to sleep.
Ooh, you know what I sure would love to do though.
What would you love to do?
Since I'm fresh out of alcohols,
Mhm.
I sure would like to prick myself with a wild song needle.
You also
Thanks.
have a drinking horn that can fill with alcohol whenever you need it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
¿Por qué no lo haces? Also, you don't have to prick yourself. You can just brew it like a tea. You don't have to like harm yourself.
Do you think she
have
likes
anything?
fame?
I told you that in confidence.
You told everyone with your eyes.
Do I have anything, like, is there anything I can serve myself with there?
No, but if you ring the bell, someone can
Okay.
make you. Yeah.
All right.
It would be simple enough for them to like, if you're just like, I want tea, and they will bring you like a kettle and.
All right. I'll do a little ring.
Yeah, and not Jacol, but like just a random serving bird comes up and in broken
Hello?
common asks you, like, what can get for you?
Something to make tea.
Tea. You say make tea. What kind? Sleep? For sleep? For read?
For sleep.
Okay. And like ushers, like it just shambles off and comes back like 15 minutes later with like a full tea service with like, it's like brewing some like chamomile tea and there's like honey and lemon and sugar. Just tea set. Okay. Need food?
And I'm just gonna kind of,
wounds?
and I'm gonna kind of toss him a little coin and.
Hold on. Catches it. Let's see. It hits him. He goes, Thank you.
No warning. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna assume I gave him like a silver.
Yeah.
Is that a reasonable
Yeah, that's
amount?
fine. That's a nice tip.
That's a nice tip. Okay, cool.
Cool.
And then I'm going to make tea then with my
Perfect. 'Cause
wild
you're
song.
just coming up on the end of that being a thing. Nice. And as you fall asleep, what are you thinking about? Let's play this game.
What do you think? My hatred for Addie. Just kidding. I love you. I'm going to
You
think.
have to say it.
I'm very sad. I'm gonna think about who's ready for an emotionally heavy episode? I'm gonna think
Welcome back, bitch.
Yeah.
This is what we do now.
I'm gonna think about all the times I've been emotionally vulnerable and been let down, and how I don't want to let that happen again.
Okay. So you fall asleep and you suddenly bolt awake and feel like you have a sense of being in that deprivation tank again. And try as you might, like you can't find your way up or out of it. And you feel like passive to you, but you can like hear and feel all the emotions that were like washing over you while you were in that space. And you're sort of replaying in this dark, quiet, like too dark, too quiet, too removed from all of your senses place, like all of those horrible feelings washing over you again. And you can't, like you keep like scrabbling around and you can't find your way to the door. That room was very small before, but this one seems to extend farther in every direction. What else do you do?
That's so sad.
You're not done yet. This is a little more interactive than the other ones.
I'm not done.
No, so like what, like, are you gonna just continue like crawling in a direction? Do you try something different?
I would try something different, and instead of crawling for the door, I would submerge myself completely.
Nice. So as you stop moving and relax, you sort of sink back into this like neutral mud, and you feel it squelch over you and start to cover you and cover your mouth. And you realize that like you're holding your breath, but there's not really a sense of being able to struggle up. And you hear that voice in your head again that says, let go. Do you breathe? You continue to hold on and fight?
Yeah.
Nice. So you recognize that that's like the cycle that you've gone through so many times when you've spoken to Hadal, where he makes you like essentially give up any fight against him. And in the back of your mind, you're realizing now that this is part of like this sort of like emotionally abusive cycle to get you to like learn to concede to him before he like even opens up to you. And instead of that, you hear a different voice, one that you don't recognize, but that carries a lot of the same lilt that Hank has. And if you've met any other dwarves before, that sort of like bouncy cadence of dwarven like language, but speaking in common, that says, it's okay, breathe.
I will go to inhale, and I think on the exhale, just burst into tears.
Yeah, and on the inhale, you feel something like an electric shock shoot through your body. It's not unpleasant, it's enervating. And the exhale sounds like thunder in this like room. And you are standing before a like 2 or 3x like scale dwarf wearing full plate armor and holding like a war hammer, and his voice is like thunder and his eyes are like lightning, and he looks at you and nods and smiles and says, hello, Tristan. I am Thrain, and you have my horn.
I'm gonna reach out. How far is he from me?
He's probably like 5 or 10 feet away.
Okay, I'm just gonna reach my hand out and see if he'll take it.
And he, instead of like taking your hand, he steps forward so your hand is flat against like his breastplate. And he says, I'm here. So are you. What do you need?
I need to free myself from Hadal.
Good. I will help however I can. But can I ask, please try to help Hank too. He's tied to Hadal just as much as you are. Maybe more so. Because you choose it And in the choosing, you still have a sense of power. He is chained to Hadal, a favor owed.
I'll help him.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna be okay. I can see all the pain that you've been through. And your suffering has not gone unnoticed. It's been exploited by those like him who see the desire to belong and they use it and twist it. But your friends are just like you. And he he reaches out with his hammer and strikes against something, and there's like this kind of deafening metal on metal like clang, and the blackness in front of you shatters and falls away, and you can actually see Hank in the midst of like a bunch of birds, and some of them are like touching him and fussing over him, and you finally have food. Like he's eating and just sort of being taken, like swept up by a family unit. He says, they all want the same thing you do. You have each other.
What's that? What do I want?
You want to belong. You don't want to be the thing that can be left behind. Abandoned. Let down. People can let people down. That's just how humanoids work. Everyone does their best. But it's knowing their hearts, the intent behind it. The love is there between you and your crew. You're not a crew. You're a family. And trust in that. And another clang resounds, and you see Eoj, who you hadn't seen since the fight ended, is kind of just wandering. And you can hear the stream of consciousness in his head as he's like worried about Addie and thinking about her and trying to figure out how best to connect with her. And also how to connect with Hank and how to connect with you. And even how to do right by like Gwendolyn and like the Tots and like the little bird girl that you guys met in the foundry. And there's so much feeling across a group of people that like aren't incentivized to show it. And you feel even like you feel the warmth coming off of Thrain now. And he just says, there's nothing I can tell you to make you feel better. It's about being willing to take the step. You are so strong, stronger than you know, stronger without him. Much. But it's on you. I will help where I can. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. And you're gonna have to make a dex save if you want to get out of this, but he's gonna take you into like the biggest dwarven like hug that's actually wildly uncomfortable because it's in like heavy plate. It's not like there's feeling, but not a whole lot of thought about like you being a person just being smushed in like metal right now.
I'm gonna like go ragdoll.
Yeah. And he just like laughs and like pats your head and he's like, those horns are weird.
And I'm gonna have my tail kind of like playfully tap him for that.
He says, there's one thing I can give you, I think. And I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. I'm not very wisdomous.
Is that a 1? We got a lot of rerolls.
Thank you for the reroll.
Yeah.
Use the Hadal one.
I think you have inspiration too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I do. That's true.
Yeah, I think you should all have inspiration right now if I haven't said it
Use a
explicitly.
reroll. We'll see. Should I use a different die? I should, right?
Yeah, use the good blue boy. He's been working so hard for you. Not that hard.
Whoa.
I see a single digit.
Well-
Oopsie.
I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna reroll and use inspiration because I'm too nervous for this. Okay, an 18.
Nice. That'll do it. You, like, as he gives you this hug, he claps you on the back, and you feel like another of that like lightning bolt energy go through you, but this one kind of hurts, and you feel something like in your back. And the camera, because you can't see your own back right now, sees that this like Lichtenberg pattern scarring is going up your back. And he pulls away and then looks at you and says, there's something holding my blessing back from you. What's your alignment?
Chaotic evil.
Okay. Well, I'm a lawful good deity, and there are limits to my ability. I think you're going to have to do a little soul searching. But when the time comes, I have a gift waiting for you. But that's on you. You have to be the one to choose to be different, to be better. Okay? All right. It's time for you to wake up. Okay? And not all storms are mine, and some must be avoided and prevented, because there's a storm coming that will tear apart the world. Okay?
Okay.
It's time to wake up. And then as he says, wake up, it starts to like echo over and over. And you are suddenly jolted to awareness as like a rumble of thunder and a peal. Yeah. A peal of thunder cracks outside and it begins to rain.
Is it still dark out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I didn't sleep through the night.
Nope.
You went to bed at like 8 and you woke up, it's 11:30 and
Oh
you're
my
like,
God,
God damn it, I'm going to be up till
Ready to
5.
go.
Oopsie. Yeah, kind of like
Okay.
that.
All right. I'm gonna step out into the hallway
Okay.
and I'm gonna see if anyone else is awake.
All right. Well, we will check in. So what did you do after you left?
I think
the
I
bar?
did go looking for Hank, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing. You come outside and it is mostly pitch like dark.
Mm-hmm.
The two exceptions being the shop that you were in where all the magical items were being crafted.
Mhm.
Like everyone's still awake and yelling happily and like clangs and spells and
Mhm.
poofs and pops. It's like full fucking Hogwarts in there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like one house at the end of the street that you can hear like people walking around in.
Okay, so maybe I check
moving
at the
around.
shop first, and if I don't find him there, I'll wander over to the other place and
Yeah.
like peek in the window.
Yeah, go ahead and make a.
creep mode.
Do you want to try to like be stealthy about it?
I mean, ish, sure.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth roll then.
13.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you like peek in the window and you like are kind of like looking around and no one's paying any attention to you. And you catch a glimpse of Hank behind like a wall of birds constantly fluttering around. And then a little girl bird like
Oh!
Pops into the
Oh
window.
my gosh!
it's just
What the hell are you doing?
back at you. If you would like to be this bird, it is your tiny bird girl that you pop in the window and see. And she sneezes and like a wad of like
God.
yeah, like weird
Oh.
chewed up herbs and grass like splatters on the window.
Oh, great. Thank you very much. She'll just go and like, I think she'll just go and open the door.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just like walk in. Hank, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, I went looking for food, and then this family, they said they make me food and they won't let me leave. But I'm
Are you being held captive?
oh
And like a bunch of birds start chirping at you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This one just came in right now.
What? Who's this? And
this
they're squawking in their own language.
This is my friend. This is the captain. This is my captain.
The captain.
The captain.
Captain. You also fight Jim Buffett?
Right, yeah, I was.
You
there.
killed Jim Buffett.
Well, you know. It was a
Okay,
team
come in,
effort.
that's fine. And you like he immediately like pulls you in, like kind of into his armpit and like sweeps you in and puts you at the
all right,
table
this is
next
what we're doing.
to
Okay,
this
great.
very old lady.
It's best just to let it happen.
Okay, great. Yeah, well, I've got nothing else to do, so.
Nice. And there's like a bunch of bread on the table and meat and fish and like small children that are like coming up to you. Like, I'm gonna touch her. I'm gonna touch this one too. Okay, same time.
You know what happened
Same time.
to
They're
the
inverted.
last baby? Oh,
They're
in common.
speaking. Yeah, they're not
Well,
speaking.
I
in
could
common.
probably infer if they're looking at me. And
Yeah,
looking
and they're
at each
doing
other.
this towards you.
So if they look away when they, I
Yeah.
want to lean in. So when they come back,
Yeah.
I'm like right there.
and, like, and like all of the older birds are just laughing their asses off and like giving you like
I
little
still
looks.
got it.
Yeah.
I still got it.
Yeah.
I can scare children at the very least.
Yeah, and there's just like the little boy just looking like this over the table at you. And like feathers fly, and he like falls over and gets up and runs into you and runs away.
Oh.
Okay.
What?
Is this what it normally like?
What's normal?
Having family?
Well, I think that depends on the family, what your definition of normal is. I mean, I can't say I've ever experienced whatever's happening here, but that doesn't mean it's not normal for them.
Okay.
Because it's not normal for me or you.
I like this.
You know, it's nothing to complain about, I don't think. Are you mad I don't cook for you more?
No, that's not.
I'm a terrible cook.
No, it's not. It's not.
Trash.
I know. No, yeah, you real bad.
I made that one mutton at one time, that was alright.
Yeah. No, it's good. I mean, it's hard to mess up mutton, but
Well,
yeah.
there was that crunchy stuff in it. I don't know how that got in there.
Yeah, it's.
But
No, I just.
other than that,
This ain't a like a. I'm just. I never really had this, you know.
right, well, I think if we had this, we probably wouldn't be ending up where we were.
Yeah, I wouldn't be Dirty Hank.
You know, you don't go off seeking the dangers and the risks of the open ocean and the lifestyle of a pirate and a smuggler if you've got all this at home,
No.
you know. But I mean, that's the reason I gave up my kids, you know, because I had chosen my life and I didn't mean to be choosing it for them. I wanted this for them and I knew I couldn't offer it. So you just gotta make your own choices. Once they're made, it's a bit hard to go back on them.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like Dirty Hank not really made the choice about his life. You know, he had that made for him. You know, so you don't think about what you don't got until you sees what you don't got.
Well, who says you couldn't settle down if you wanted to?
Dirty Hank ain't real settling down type.
You can be a provider. Look, you went out and found food and you found a whole family willing to cook for you. And look at all this bread and soup and herbs and fish. So look, you can be a provider. You know how to get money. You don't really know how to hold on to it. But, you know, I think if you've got someone else in your life, maybe they can kind of navigate that for you.
Make a. Sorry, as you guys were talking,
Okay.
make a I guess a D20 roll because you don't have a stat block for the little bird you're gonna be. As that little boy is gonna tackle you, just jump tackle you.
That's a 7.
Yeah. He just tackles you and you guys just start scrapping. Like he was frustrated that you scared him and now he's like taking it out on you. And you guys are full blown fighting and like knocking stuff over the table. And the adults that are there kind of look over at you two to see what you guys are gonna do, and they give a little look at these like squalling children.
I think without like Addie is still talking to Hank, but without skipping a beat, just picks up the boy by like the scruff of his neck and just holds him there.
God, make some sort of roll for that. Justify it however you want.
16.
You can add whatever modifier you just have to justify it.
Just like athletics, I guess.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, like, the no-look pick of the scruff as this little boy just gets raised up and he's, like, kicking his little talons at you. You can get a couple cheap shots in.
But I think with, like she's got a hold on him with most of her hand, but, like, her top finger is, like, kind of stroking, like, a little soft spot on his feathers on the back of his head.
Yep, and he's slowly just gonna kind of calm down, and he, like, goes limp in, like, a nice way in your hand.
And
like, it's not even squirreling. Like, he's not even squirming.
Yeah.
Like,
she just slowly sets him back down and then just, like, pats his head.
and he leans into you.
But you know what I'm saying? You obviously can provide. You've proved that time and time again. I've seen you do that. You can bring home the goods. You can get what you want. You're a resourceful guy. You know, I think you're more capable of having a healthy, intimate connection with another human being than any of us are. So, you know, you've got that going for you.
I don't
You
know.
have a lot of money too. I don't know why you think it's Eoge's, but
He's my bank. I get to borrow it from him sometimes, but
oh, you understand then? You
I
get that it's your money.
it's not my money. It's his. I borrow it. I still owe him a gold from that one little girl asked me to borrow, and I got it. But
That's okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
we'll work on it.
Dirty Hank ain't got. I mean, look at me, Cap. I'm a mess.
Well, your nose ain't gonna be fucking ugly forever. It'll heal up, all right, you know.
I mean, this ain't the last time I'm gonna break my nose. I know.
Right, but you know, maybe each time it gets a little bit more handsome.
I know what Dirty Hank is, and
What is Dirty Hank? Tell me, because you're a bit of enigma to me.
I'm just.
What? What? You're just an honest, hard-working, genuine, caring human being.
I'm a
Dwarf.
no.
Dwarfing being.
I'm a pirate.
Okay.
And a
Oh,
killer.
because that's what you think jobs define ya.
I mean, it's the only defining feature I got.
Well, I just listed a whole bunch. Are you ignoring me?
I don't.
What about your strength? What about your alcoholism?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm an alcoholic murderer. You're right.
See, those are strong characteristics.
Yeah, that makes me real family material.
Well, you murder the right people. You're not going around murdering willy-nilly.
Not anymore.
You protect people you care about.
Now I do.
You kill people that are doing the world a disservice, but are gonna get that money into your pocket.
Today I do. I mean, I don't know.
Wait, how long have you been doing this?
My whole life.
Right. You think tomorrow it's suddenly gonna dry up?
I'm saying I've done a lot more wrong in my life than I've done good.
Everyone's done wrong in their life, and everyone makes choices and can keep making the same choices or start making different choices. Also, like, this perception of wrong is very, like, you know, dependent on, you know, perception. You know, what's wrong?
Willfully leans back into you.
What's wrong to some people, you know, is right to others. You know, just because perhaps we have a more, you know, follow the law of the sea a bit more than
second small Aarakocra is now crawling into your lap.
Okay, more than the law of the land. Then you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just because we're not following the well.
And I'm just passing around a bag of birdseed and looking at them.
Well, I don't want that. I just absolutely don't. No, don't.
Yep.
No, that's fine.
And
thank you so much.
There's a word you guys have heard that was repeated a bunch in Aarakocra. And like the very old, like the old crone of the family who's also eating this birdseed, looks at you and repeats it again. And just says, fra, fra, and she struggles with some words, and then in common points at the little boy that like will not leave your side. Like you've pushed him off a couple times, and he like re-nuzzles, and he goes, "Baby." And then she looks at you and like tries through a couple different words, and then says in Elvish, like broken Elvish, "Mother, mother."
Occasionally.
No.
Well, no, this isn't mine. This looks nothing like me.
No. Fish. You have a fish dream on you. Your mother? And she's saying this in broken Elvish, not in common.
Right. A fish dream.
Yeah, you are your mother.
Which I know what fish dream is.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was like, what did I not take a note on?
Nope, not at all.
That common phrase we all know, fish dream.
It's funny because I just
Duh.
finished Link's Awakening, which is all about the windfish, and it makes no hecking sense.
No.
So I'm just like, the windfish. I
There's
have
like
to
a-
find all the instruments.
No, you're good. There's actually like a thing in like African American culture about dreaming of fish, and
Okay.
you like if you dream of someone who's like with like a fish dream, like it's like a you know that they're pregnant kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
uh-oh. Are you gasping because you had a fish dream?
No!
So I've mapped that little tidbit onto this culture, but she says it to you
Okay.
without explanation, as though you should know.
But would I know? Like, in
No.
the character? Oh, okay,
I mean, you
great.
can if you want to.
Okay.
I'll let you.
I think I'd understand what she's insinuating.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't.
And she laughs really hard and eats some
It's
bird
really
food.
not that funny. Truly.
Hank laughs along, even though he just yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Dadu? Is Dadu?
Yeah, we were having fun.
No. 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 No.
Okay.
You're funny.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
a funny family.
Right. Telling jokes.
Eat more. And she starts
Oh.
pushing more stuff at you.
Oh, great. Well, don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah. You stay here too. And she like says it in broken Elvish backwards, and then like as her son, the big seagull guy, walks by, she smacks the shit out of him. And he says in common, "You stay also. She's very violent, so small, hurts hard."
I like her.
Okay, so you both stay. Go where are you going tomorrow? Come on, you need to go to bed. You fought,
Oh, okay.
you killed the Jim Buffett.
Right.
Come on.
Off the lap.
And they like
We're done with
literally,
that.
yeah, and these kids are like kind of doing that like sleepy cling to you, and like parents and aunts are like extricating children off of you, and you guys get shown to like two different like super small, like it's like a bed and a couch, and it's like overstuffed and like not, it's like super shabby, but like real warm and cozy.
Like a little nest.
Yeah, it's a cool nest. And if there's nothing else you guys want to do, we will pass the night.
No, I'm okay with taking a long rest.
Yeah. So you wake up in the middle of the night and no one else is around.
I'm gonna step into the hall and see if... Who was the person that set me up in this room?
Like Jacole.
Okay, I'm gonna see if they're still on the premises.
Yeah, you can like go explore other rooms. There are some bird guards kind of standing around, but none seem like bothered by you. But it's pretty shut down for the night. It's quiet. You hear little birdie like chirpy snores. It's real cute. It's like Rito Village.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to exit the building and see. I'm just gonna kind of step outside and say, Captain, Addie.
Where is she?
I'm just standing on the street. I'm just trying to see because you never came
You're
back.
whispering
Yeah.
into the
Like-
night.
Yeah.
Addie.
What a weird thing to do.
You're in the, it has just started raining pretty badly at this point. Just to let you know, if you still want to do it, but now you're gonna be a wet girl.
I don't see anyone on the street, right?
Mm-mm. At this point, it's now shut down, and like that house, the foundry area is still like going, and you can see like great things being wrought in the forges.
I'm gonna go back inside then, and I'm going to try and dry off and warm myself up, and go back to bed then.
Yeah, and if you are feeling at all anxious, there's a particular low rumble that reminds you of Thrain's sort of like benign laughter, and it is generally comforting.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm gonna take that long rest.
Take that long rest, kids. And the next morning comes, and I will say that you are woken up fairly early as you hear a bunch of clanging in like the main foyer of this place. And if you go out, you see on top of like serving birds like running around and assembling like a nice breakfast, there are just like 10 or 15 like artisans with giant bundles of stuff, many of which you recognize from the day before. They look tired, sweaty, but like very happy, and they're holding large bundles. And like the little girl, the buck wild little girl, just like gives you a look, just like
And I'm gonna kind of motion for her to come over here.
clank, clank, clank. Hi.
Did you work on that?
All night. I'm so sleepy. Oh, where are your friends?
I'm the first to wake up today, so I'll handle this. They're still sleeping. Is everything ready?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I have to wait to all to be together for me to show you, but I'm gonna show you mine. And she unrolls the bundle, and you see it's not a thing for you. You see tiny armor built for her that's made out of like some of the scrap of the like the fire giant's armor. And you see her put it on, and she like hits it, and like a little spark of heat, and you get like a little bit of that like someone turned a blow dryer on, and you're like, "Phew." And she's like, "Ah, hit me, do it, hit me now."
What's your name?
Thing I didn't think of. Marnie.
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 How do you feel about dip?
You like dip, Marnie?
What?
Well, you don't. You're gonna love it.
Just this.
It'll make you sick, but also alive.
Both things.
You want to feel alive, Marnie? I'm just gonna like pull my arm back and act like I'm hitting her really hard, but hold back.
Okay. Make an attack roll
Okay.
with advantage because she's like leaning into it and she's like pushing her chest forward. Like, punch the armor.
Ooh, 17.
Nice. Yeah, a 17. It actually, you feel like it's not that you pulled your punch. It's that you like went to go tap this and it kind of hurt. And she's like, you have to hit me. It's gonna hurt. And then it like bursts out. Well, I shouldn't hurt you. It'll only hurt a little bit.
You're chaotic
Hit me
evil.
again.
Rip her head off.
Hit me
Is there any?
myself in
Are there
her.
any allies within 5 feet?
Yeah. All
Oh
right.
my god.
I'm gonna like lay into this small child then.
Yeah. She's gonna slap you, but she does it with like the tips of the feathers. So it's like that whap when you're like your friend like goes to get your attention. She's like, do it. And then she sticks her chin out.
Am I doing another attack roll with
If
advantage?
you want to, yeah.
I want to. I don't want to like seriously harm
Yeah,
her.
you're
but,
doing a
you know,
non-lethal
yeah.
hit, but you gotta commit to a hit.
19.
A 19 just hits, and you realize that you have to like kind of like scoop around and do this weird uppercut, and she like takes it on the chin, and you're gonna take, obviously halved, 5 points of fire damage as the armor, like all of the runes glow and they pop, and like this burst of heat comes off, and like you and 4 other birds within melee range are like, ah, God, and they all kind of start smacking her in the armor, like, stop doing that. Don't do that.
Oh yes, hit her more. That will help.
Well, they're doing the
Listen,
hit.
the armor doesn't know.
Yeah, that's true. And she looks super pleased with herself.
I have resistance to fire damage.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, you're gonna take like 2 points. It doesn't do that much.
Nice.
But she's
Okay.
just like, are you proud of me? Be proud of me.
Oh my god.
Are you looking for employment, Marnie?
What?
I'm looking for affirmation.
No, I'm an artisan. But if another giant comes by, I'm gonna bite him in the neck, and I'm gonna bite his head off.
Oh, I hate Marnie.
Yeah,
I
she's very
love
weird.
Marnie.
She's super weird. She's like the Louise from Bob's Burgers.
Yeah,
gonna say.
she's very Louise.
Yeah.
If another giant dares show its face in your town,
Yeah.
I'll be sure to call on you, Marnie.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Call me!
I'm just gonna
Ah!
kind of like bare my fangs at
Yeah.
her and like do a big like Sully from Monsters Inc. level like roar.
Yeah, and she just puts a little bird feather. She's like, ah, fangs too. Ah, I should make fangs. Dad, make me fangs! And she's just gonna leave and run out.
And I'm gonna kind of signal to somebody else that's dropping off and tell them what room number I'm in, and just say, could you please leave all of the finely crafted weapons that you made for us up in my room? I wouldn't want to disturb the rest of my party while they're getting their rest.
Sure. Absolutely. We were told to wait for all of you to present our thanks, but make a persuasion check.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, as this is happening, as you guys are like woken up with like even more food, like when did this family sleep? They made more like muffins and there's fruit and leftovers from the night before. But as you guys like get up and leave, you see that little girl Marnie running down from the steps of like the barony seat and running down the street, just like waving her feathers and running back towards the foundry.
Well, what a glow up.
Mm.
Still crazy.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
no. That kid gonna kill some people.
She looks over at you. She looks over at you and goes,
through the window she does that to me?
No, I'm gonna assume that you guys have walked outside.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, that's somehow the
She
most
just goes
terrifying.
from window to window.
She's like 100 yards away and looks right through the window, makes direct
Dead ass
eye
at
contact
you.
with me, and goes, ah. This
She
child
sees
is
you,
my hero.
runs through there, and then hops on the window.
That's
Yeah.
Pokemon. That's like if a Pokemon sees you from across the,
Yeah.
the wild area, it just runs right at you. And
She's not quite that cool. I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna try to fast track to get you all
okay,
back
yeah.
together.
Yes. Great.
So you have a strong sense of where she came from and probably what's happening.
Yeah, you're doing great.
That armor reminded me of that giant we fought.
You know what? I think you're onto something here, Hank. And don't listen to anybody who says you're stupid.
People say that?
No,
Okay, good.
no one says that.
All
I
right.
don't know if they did. I'll listen to.
Yeah, so what'd you roll?
An 11.
Oh, they're like, we would not dream of disrespecting your friends with not presenting them with what they ask for, but we can start with your stuff if you would like.
If you'd like to wait, I will wake them up for you.
It's just happened.
I asked for a Coke and Eric got really mad.
And Eric's making a big deal out of it.
Causing a scene.
Apparently a Coke is too big of a request.
Nice.
Well, let's doing his best Tristan impression.
Well, let's take that little moment. We're gonna do a toast.
Dina!
She literally in her own room by herself pouted in bed.
That's true.
She
I
pouted
do
until
that
she passed
though.
out.
Power pout.
It was a rough day.
You literally she passive aggressively tosses and turns, which inherently is crazy. Because passive aggression is supposed to be passive
It can be
aggressive
to your-
towards someone.
No, it could be to yourself.
But it was
yourself.
towards Addie
Yeah,
who was
yeah.
not there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Me,
but-
I hope you can feel how dissatisfied I am
Oh, like you've
with
never
your
had,
comment.
like you've never had an argument with someone else inside your own
You know
house.
what? Maybe she's upset at herself for not
Mine's
staying.
usually the other way. It's usually me yelling at myself for things that I
Oh,
I
no.
probably will say. It's probably like, why are you a fucking idiot?
Oh no. Okay.
Why
Well, on
did you
that
say
note,
that?
on
Why
that
would you say that in
terrible
this
note-
pretend sense?
And that's not called pouting, that's called self-loathing.
Yeah, a little bit of both. Please raise a glass. We have one more toast from Pumpkin. Y'all are delightful. Thank you for sharing this wonderful show with us.
Oh, you're delightful,
You're welcome,
Pumpkin.
Body. Nice. All right. So everyone has a +5 to a single roll at some point tonight. That's been unlocked. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're gonna roll a d6, please.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on day 18. Can't get drunk.
1.
That's all you. Yeah.
I wonder. Ah.
Put that back. God
Were you
damn it.
actually scared?
I was, but I'm across the
Ah, physical contact with a human being.
Oh my god.
Not that I was gonna bite him.
Okay. A capuchin monkey appears near you.
Capuchin.
Yep. Make a charisma saving throw against your spell save DC. If successful, it's subservient. Otherwise, it's hostile.
Yeah, well, you guys are
What's a
walking.
monkey? I mean, what kind of monkey is that?
It's a capuchin. It's like
yeah, they're
it's the
super-
black and white, like skinny one.
They're the cute ones that are always in movies that do
Yeah.
stuff and grab things, like the Jack Sparrow monkey.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
only
it's
kind
the
of monkey
Jack
that gets cast in anything.
Yeah.
ever.
Right.
So yeah, that's a failure.
Okay, so you
It's
are.
the new nip nope. Does it eat his nipples? The nip nopes are evolving.
Yeah.
You walk through the streets, and all of a sudden, like a window breaks.
This is Pokemon.
Yeah, a window breaks, and like a tiny, adorable monkey pops out and turns and like skids. So,
Thanks for the raid.
thank you.
What is it Peter Jackson's first movie was a zombie movie featuring
Well, his first movie I
One
think
of
was Meet
those
the
monkeys?
Feebles, but I think you're thinking what
or I'm
was
thinking of Lord of the Rings guy.
yeah
Yeah.
it's but
I thought
his
his first movie was the zombie movie.
he did that
Brain Dead's first.
Brain Dead's.
Before Meet the Feebles.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I thought Meet the Feebles was first. Okay.
And it's that monkey, right? That is like Patient Zero.
Yeah, from like
Yeah, it's the outbreak monkey.
Yeah, the outbreak
Yeah.
monkey.
That movie's wild.
It's Marcel.
Marcel?
Yeah,
Thank you.
from Friends.
No, that's Marcel the Shell with shoes on. That's,
That's
completely
what
different.
Jenny Slate. Are you gonna get a new book?
Oh my god, I should.
Little
Yeah.
weird
Okay,
things?
well, let's high five
Okay.
over our
You should go to
monkey
the book tour.
reference
She's on book
thing.
tour right now.
I would
We
do
both
love
watch
that.
Friends.
Okay, sweet. Fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys with the drinks.
She's so good. Did you watch her hour special? Oh my god, let's do this later. The monkey like drifts out, like skids, and then looks at you. And your nose like is still a little.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's fruit shaped in its size and swelling and discoloration.
Mm-hmm.
And this monkey's going for
That
it.
tracks
No,
with alcoholism.
No.
Yep.
I ain't afraid to punch a monkey.
Go ahead and make a dex save for me.
Okay.
This monkey's gonna go for you like a monkey.
Oh, fuck. No. 9.
Oh yeah, this monkey gets right in your grill.
I wanna.
And he's just like, it's not that he's trying to bite it, he's trying to like pull your nose off of your face. He's just trying to like get it and like twist it off and like get it in like a little headlock.
And then I imagine like I'm trying to like get him off by smacking, and I'm just smacking myself in my own nose, own broken nose.
Yep. And apparently Maddie has taken this opportunity to let you do this yourself as she walks ahead.
Yeah. Now get it off my face.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
Stop the monkey. Or animal handling if you would like to like convince the monkey to chill.
No, I'll just attack. That's a 15.
Yeah, a 15 is for sure gonna hit this monkey. And it's not about doing damage, but you like get a couple like shots
Yeah, just
in.
like knocking it off.
Yeah, and you like swat it off, and he like looks at you and does like the little like
Yeah.
The point?
The Family Guy point.
the Family Guy point, and then like kind of makes like a grabby hand, and this like bright purple Aarakocra comes out and goes, I'm so sorry, ugh, and you see like there's like a cat following them out, and this monkey escaped from a pet store.
Yeah.
And they like walk over quickly and scoop it up, and the monkey's just like reaching out towards you and just like and slowly gets dragged back inside. And the Aarakocra goes, do you want to die?
No!
Okay.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. And there's like a little cat that walked out and like walks over and just like sits next to you.
A cat?
Yeah.
Well, I want the mean monkey.
What? Get whatever you want, Cap.
You want the monkey?
Right, does it calm down? Is it sort of like a all the time thing?
And they're gonna like toss the monkey at you and make an animal handling check for me.
Ooh, whoops.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
That's somehow a 0.
Oh my god, no, shut up. How?
Because I rolled a 1 and I have a -1 animal.
The monkey's gonna land on you.
It's the first time I've rolled a 0.
I love this episode.
The monkey's gonna land on you. And then
Oh, hey, buddy.
and then he's gonna like
I
like
choke
climb
it. I don't know
across
how to
your
hold
face.
it.
He climbs across your face.
Oh, no,
it's okay.
don't
I got
like
you.
that.
I
No,
got you.
don't do that.
And he's gonna attempt to leap back onto your face to continue this fight.
Oh, God, not my face.
Okay.
It's all I've got left. Envoy of the Tots.
Envoy of the tots. The tots, I say. The tots.
I miss the tots.
They are living a whole life right now.
Do you? Because you killed one.
Uh-huh. I see what you're doing, and I'm very into this. Sorry. Go ahead and make one more dexterity saving throw against a 17 as this monkey's going for it.
Natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
That's the opposite of what I did.
This monkey, like, flies at you, and you're able to, like, grab it out of the air.
Yeah, I literally grab it and I go, fool me once, monkey. Shame on you. And then
Oh, it's got like people hands. I hate
I'm gonna hand it back, and I'll be like, this monkey come after me one more time, but it's gonna be the last thing it ever does.
And the Aarakocra kind of nods and clearly doesn't speak enough, like, common to, like, keep up and was like,
I will kill the monkey.
oh, okay. Okay.
That monkey.
Okay. Thank you, Thomas. And then is gonna like walk back inside and apparently hasn't noticed this cat. And this is like a slightly larger than normal cat with like gray and brown striped fur and like large green eyes. And it's just sitting next to you as though it has always been there.
Arcana check?
Sure.
Ow, my nose.
A 10.
It's a normal cat.
Cap, I ain't crying because I'm sad. It's the nose thing.
But I know when you're crying, when you're sad, you make a very unpleasant wailing noise. Oh, here it comes.
If you You don't have it. Please take it.
Okay. I'm sorry. I know you're sensitive right now. Is this your cat?
The Aarakocra like pet shop owner has already walked back into the store.
You forgot your cat. Hello? Oh. What's that mean? Is it aggressive?
I don't know.
If you want to do something about it, let's make an animal handling check.
Hey there, kitty cat. It's a 10. Hey there, kitty cat.
Do you try to grab it?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's gonna like just drop down and lay down, and like it like flicks its tail like not aggressively, but like it lays down and then just watches you, and then like flumps over onto the side, like super calm.
What does it want?
I don't
I
know.
just
Every
watch
time Tristan flick her tail like that, she's gonna stab someone and steal their soul. So
Oh.
I bet.
Its eyes. It's are like glowing. It's probably
Yeah.
is trying to steal our souls.
Yeah,
So we should leave it.
yeah. Just let it back away, but
It's
don't.
pretty cute though.
Yeah, that's.
Maybe we just pet it a little bit.
You take your life in your own hand, cat man.
You know what? I've faced more fearsome things, I think.
Mm.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna pet its belly.
Do it. If it makes you feel any better, Thomas has also given 2 table rerolls in case you need some help touching that tummy. You gonna try to pet it?
Tummy, yeah.
Did you make an animal handling check for me, please?
Has to be better than 0,
Do
right?
it. Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
You don't have to call it before. It's just I'm
You're
counting
the-
inspiration as a reroll.
You're the only one who feels that way.
Yeah, and it's my fucking table.
It's my fucking table. 14.
right? Yeah. This cat definitely like actually lets you like touch his tummy and like kind of like playfully bats but no claws out. Just sort
Is
of
it
like bops you
a
in the-
lady kitty or boy kitty?
Can you tell? It's a lady kitty.
Can I see its peen?
I don't know. I have a boy cat and I can't see its wiener.
That's true. Well, can I see its nips?
Yeah, it's got nips.
Okay.
It's a lady cat.
Does it look pregnant?
Mm-mm.
Great.
Not everything is like, this is your only plot
Okay,
point.
I'm listening.
It's just a cat that's like down.
I mean, it's right. How do I see him? Do I still have my soul?
As far as I can tell, cat. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, you got
Is
it.
it in there?
Yeah, as
Okay,
far as
good.
yeah.
Great. Oh well, this is nice. Do you want to pet it, maybe?
And it's just making like very strong eye contact with you.
Okay.
And its eye, like its pupils get super wide.
I'll pet the cat.
Animal handling check. One more.
Animal handling 12.
Okay, with the 12, allows you to pet the tummy and then just sort of rolls away because you're doing like a weird pat.
Hey.
Like when a kid like doesn't know how to pet an animal,
Yeah.
and it just kind of smushes its face.
Yeah.
You've got to be a bit gentler than
Okay,
that.
yeah.
And the cat looks like obliging, but not super pleased at this.
All right, good kitty.
Okay, well,
And then rolls over and gets up and stands ready to go.
All right, bye.
ready to go. Okay. All right. Well, good day. Let's leave.
Yeah.
It starts following you.
Oh.
Okay. No,
Okay.
that's
Well,
not
maybe
nice.
we'll just pick up the pace a little bit.
It's jogging behind you.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Okay. You
Okay,
ready?
yeah.
We're doing this.
yeah. On the count of 3, split. 1, 2, 3, split.
Do you look back to see where the cat is?
Yeah.
You don't see it anywhere.
Oh God.
Oh,
That's worse. Cap, that's worse than I don't see it no more.
I can't hear you. I'm over here.
Cap.
And you
okay.
hear behind you on the windowsill just
Oh God!
and it jumps out of your shoulder.
Oh. Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, Cap. I can't go where you're following. I will always remember you.
All right. I'm gonna ask you once. What do you want?
Headbutt.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And then it jumps off and goes to chase after Hank.
Oh.
And it's just like,
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, not my problem anymore.
And this cat's gonna chase you all the way back to you.
No,
Okay. I'm
no,
not gonna fast
no.
travel you, get you all together again.
I can run 45 feet per round. So.
Yeah. Every time you go at a dead ass sprint, you lose the cat, and then the cat like pops up somewhere weird. Did you
Okay.
make an Arcana check on the cat?
No.
But mine was a 10.
Wow, a whole 10 and you didn't learn anything?
Dope.
Heck up.
Hank don't know nothing about
It's a
no
lot.
magic.
It's
All
10 times better than a 0.
Do you want to know?
That's not true.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Fine.
It's fine.
Hank is like, what are you 5.
It's just a normal cat.
Yeah. What is wrong with cats?
And this cat's now gonna lead you up the stairs, like, to where you were headed.
Oh my god.
What's happening?
This is Cap. I think this is my death. This is my
Do you
death.
think? Do you think Tristan turned into a cat?
Oh no, that
It's
makes
her final adult form.
that make more sense. I thought this was my death omen. That this was Cat leading him into my
Well,
inevitable.
but I'm here.
I know yours.
Am
makes
I
more,
dying too?
No, I think yours is it make more sense. Tristan and Cat. All right, Tristan, we're gonna figure out.
Tristan, can you hear us? We're gonna help you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
no, she's wailing.
Yeah.
She's suffering in there.
Yeah.
All right, let me try something. Maybe if
Make a perception check.
Thank you.
I use some of my magics to banish her to another realm and then bring her back, then in that sort of transportation process, she'll be brought back to her true form.
That, Captain, that makes perfect sense.
Great, I'm gonna shoot this cat.
I mean, obviously, that's the thing that has to happen.
All right, hold still, cat.
My rolls have gotten worse every time. I went from a 9 to a 5 to a 3 to a 1. How is that possible?
I just found it.
It can't get worse than a 1. Thank you.
It's a good one.
All right, I've got my gun out and I'm aiming it.
That's you. That's on you. Give me that die back.
I'm gonna do it one more time. Just
Yeah.
one more time.
And I'm aiming it at this cat.
Hold on, let me clear some space so you can shoot this cat.
I want to see this cat.
Tristan,
All right.
Captain's gonna shoot you now that you're a cat.
But don't worry, Tristan.
With advantage
I'm
because
doing
now
it
they're screaming
to
your
bring
name.
you back. Hold still. Hold still. Stop
Whatever demon
squirming.
has turned you into a
Yes,
cat.
the 11's high enough for the love of God.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a 24.
All
With
right,
a
on the
24
count of
on.
3.
You hear people screaming your
One.
name.
Is it on 3 or on 1, 2,
Let's
3,
do
go?
1, 2, 3. Shoot the cat.
You can
Okay.
come outside to see your
That
friends
is
aiming their
Tristan.
gun at a
Alright.
cat.
And
Tristan,
I'm just
don't
gonna come
worry.
out with my rapier.
We're
now.
coming. 1,
2.
And the door bangs
3.
open.
Tristan, watch out. We're about to shoot you as a cat. Oh,
Wait. You're not Tristan.
oh my god, it's
Or... Adios.
Kill the cat.
Go shoot the cat.
What's wrong with you?
Well, we thought you maybe had gone full doll on us and turned into a cat.
Yeah, this cat won't leave us alone.
Because it's following us.
The cat headbutts you.
I'm gonna
and then
try and
rolls
pick the cat up.
Oh,
And
you
we'll
don't
handle
eat
check.
it. It's
And
maybe it's Eosh.
And we'll hand you check with advantage. As
No,
you do the
Eos would
thing,
want to
like,
die like
confidently.
What do you want me to eat, huh?
That's true.
A 10.
Yeah, the 10 is the threat, like the DC for dealing with this
The
cat is a
threat.
10.
God.
Yeah.
What is up with my rolls today?
I don't know. What did you do?
I have no idea.
Hadal knows. But there's
That's what
so
you
many
did.
options for you to just be successful if you want to. Look, there's 2. There's 2 right here.
I took like 5 just to hear them screaming my name
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, it was wild.
Bad.
I mean,
this cat,
screaming
like-
is a strong word.
You scoop it up, and it's like a very long cat, so it like sags out of both sides of your arms,
Hot
and
dog
just
cat.
like isn't fighting. It just sort of does that loud like purr.
Okay.
Do you think it's Eosh?
No, why would I think
Was
it's
Eos the
Eosh?
monkey then?
Eosh is...
Eosh is not that violent.
There's a monkey. He attacked my face.
And he sat on my face.
What is that?
It was probably Eosh.
That sounds like Eosh, to be fair. Where have you been?
Oh, I went to go look for food, and then I got lost, and I asked some people for help, and then they made me dinner and forced me to stay there and eat dinner.
Says an I found egg.
Did you bring food back?
They wouldn't let me leave, and then I was very confused. They didn't speak much
And
common.
then there was like a really cozy like pile.
Yeah, they kept saying, "You stay here, you stay here, you stay here."
So I'm not hearing a solid yes or no on if you brought me food or not.
Nah,
Did they not feed
didn't.
you wherever you stayed last night?
Yeah.
You're a resourceful person. You've never needed us to feed you food
I thought the
before.
food thing was more me giving everybody space.
You also did tell me you were going to bed, quite emphatically, if I recall.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why
I'm
you would
sure.
be like,
You know, what, I'm gonna go see if anyone got food around here.
no,
Yeah, okay,
no.
okay.
Excuse me, Miss Tristan. Are your friends
Is the
here?
cat saying that?
Yeah. Shoot the cat.
Go!
And the cat just like bats at your gun.
Oh, that's
Very
cute.
gently.
Okay, well, no.
It's not afraid of me. It's just like me.
She wears the exact same color of green eyes. You have green eyes, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me, Mr. Are your friends here? Would you like the members of the Artificers Guild would like to present you with your items if your cohort is here and ready to go?
Yes. Inside.
Also, Tristan's very hungry. I don't know.
Oh, hello. I'm so sorry.
We heard you didn't feed her.
Yeah.
We didn't know you're hungry.
It's not
All
your
you
problem.
do is
It's
ring the
fine. It's fine. Let's just go in.
Yeah,
Just
it's
saying.
nobody's
Sorry.
problem but
I
Tristan's.
just thought they were
really.
coming back with food because they
You
said they were
literally
eating food.
went off
And
in a
it's
huff,
fine. It's
said
fine.
you
When
were going
say
to
that
bed.
You're coming back with food and you don't come back with food.
You said you're going to bed. I'm not going to come up into your room while you're asleep and put food in your mouth and make you chew it while you're unconscious. That's just not the kind of person I am. And excuse me for not being a total creep.
You see a tall gray bird like reach towards his ear hole, the hearing hole that birds have, and he like turns down a little device and just like that was very loud. I'm not going to. This is fine. We of the Artificers Guild of the Barony would like to present you with the items you have requested. We worked all night to make these for you, and we hope that you take them in the spirit in which they were intended. And the first one up, they hand you a random woman, just a female. Can't unclip this. Is going to present you with a small axe. It's covered in a shrunken version of the runes that you saw on that sword. And she says, "This is Peleki's sword. That was the name of the giant. We could read that much at least. Have fun." And on top of it is instructions written in common in a very specific hand. That's it's essentially an identify spell that explains exactly how the sword works. So here's your sword, sorry, it's your axe, but she calls it Peleki's sword.
Oh, cool. What's all that say?
You can't read.
No.
Nope, forgot that was true. Damn
Remember that, Cameron.
it. Yeah,
I'll read it to you later.
Okay, thank you.
sweet. And
Cool. If I ever find a tree or something I need to cut down, that's so cool. Handy.
and she gives you a little look like.
Don't worry, I'll explain later. We're still getting through banking.
Nice. Okay.
Right.
Banking. Okay.
I understand that. The EOS gets all my money. And
Right.
I can borrow some of it by her pay it back.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, my daughter wanted to know if you're the gold piece for her.
Yeah, I told her she got to take the EOS and I'll pay him back.
Okay. Why are you No, I let
It's
her
the
handle
bank.
the business.
Don't
It's
ask.
the bank.
Yes.
EOS is the bank.
For you. And the man that had the hearing aid in turns his back up and hands you a wrapped bundle and says, "Be careful, this is very brittle." And inside it is a meticulously carved rainbow obsidian rapier. And let's get this one for a second. And he turns to you right after, and there was another smaller bundle underneath, and he says, "What I was going to take for payment in the excess, I was able to turn into something for you." And he gives a little look towards where you keep your blunderbuss, and he goes, "You aim well." And there's a pile of 10 little jagged pieces of rainbow obsidian shot
Ooh.
that are a special little arcane shot.
Sick.
Yeah. And finally, an older female says, "I don't know," and she's holding this giant bundle. "I don't know where your halfling is, but please pass this on for him." And she puts a large bundle, and you can see inside it there is a set of it's armor. It looks like a shrunken down version of the armor plate that you saw before. And I will give that to Eoj next week. And they hand that all off to you and give you a big bow and say thank you. Is there anything else the Artificers Guild can do for you?
Oh, well, no, I think that is right. What, do we feel satisfied?
Yeah.
Satisfied?
Yes, thank you. We will be sure to call upon you if we need anything else in the future.
Please do. And they kind of give their bows and walk away. And the Dauphin who...
Oh, you know what this is? And I hold out the dragon scale.
Thank you. And one of, like, as they're all turning away, one turns and, like, runs over and grabs it.
Okay.
Whoa.
And looks at it. And you guys all get to see this, too. It's this very large, like, 3 to 4 inch, like, blue dragon scale. And for those of you who have seen dragons before, it's a blue dragon scale, except it's edged, like, at the very bottom of it is this, like, white metallic sheen to it that looks like if it was on a leaf, it would look like rock, but it's sort of like taking over the blue of the scale. And you see this like Aarakocra like begin to chant over it, and their eyes like flare blue, and the entire item like kind of glows too, and they go, this cannot. Where did you get this?
Oh, it would in the pile of goop that used to be Jim Buffett.
Jim Buffett.
The thing we murdered.
Yes, and we understand. This is from Tor Alakopti, but it is wrong. It's different somehow.
How?
The white dragons are one color. Yes, this makes sense. Blue. Tor Alakopti is a blue dragon. Lightning. She rains down lightning, but the white is cold. I have never seen a dragon that has dominion of 2 elements. This is very bad. This bodes very, very ill, but maybe makes sense with the Jim Buffett that attacked yesterday. This is an ill omen. Something terrible is coming, or is already here, or is becoming.
I think it's the cat. You've got to kill that cat.
Is it related to something that has 4 legs and is like very cute but green-eyed and you know?
Right.
It's a
Can't trust it.
cat. Mm-mm.
Is it the cat?
Is it that cat?
It's a
I'm
cat.
gonna hold the cat even closer.
Is that cat my buddy Eos?
Will you do the glowy light thing on the cat?
Don't do the glowing
Ma'am,
light thing on the cat.
It doesn't hurt. I check items all the people and items and things all the time. It's not painful.
I'm gonna kind of hold the cat under the armpits.
Yeah.
Like, look at everyone and kind of like. And I just kind of like quietly whisper to the cat, and then
And the cat does like the paw on your like face,
yeah,
and then kind of pushes you away.
like whatever.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Tristan needs to do animal handling if we had to.
Hell yeah, natural 20. On this,
Whoa.
I don't really have to roll for it, but yeah. And she like looks at the cat, and her eyes
Arms
glow
are
again.
just like.
Yeah, it's just like
Mm.
it just sort of bats at the lady. Yeah. Her bottom legs are doing the thing where she's trying to like get purchase. Yeah, it's a very slinky cat, and she looks at you and says, "This is not an ordinary cat. No."
I mean, you could don't know, man.
Right, because it's the devil.
No, what's wrong with the cat?
That is not. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just not a normal animal.
Right.
There's something illusory to it. Hold on. And begins to chant again in Aarakocra. And any of you that have seen a dispel magic spell before, this is one of those. And all of a sudden, 2 large, like dark gray wings appear on its back.
I know they were a demon.
And this is not just a normal cat; it's a Tristan, just a magical creature. It's just a smarter than normal cat with wings.
Cat wings. Remember that book series?
That's nothing.
No.
What?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know those.
Read it in grade school. It's just about cats that have wings. And they're like all orphans.
I love it already.
Okay. Well, we're right. Look at that. See, we're not crazy. There's a winged cat there.
I mean,
And the wings kind of flutter around. They're kind of smacking you in the face right now.
And I'm gonna kind of like keep holding with one hand and then kind of like do the little back of the neck thing to give a little squish.
Yep. Make an animal handling roll with advantage.
17.
Yeah, this cat is like a little uncomfortable about the way it's being held, but like generally likes you.
Okay.
And it's just trying to like just do something else with me. I don't like armpit time.
I don't like armpit time. Okay.
And you see, at this point now, you see the Dauphin Derevi coming out of his study, and is holding like a piece of parchment and is like kind of folding it up, Anyone that wants to kind of spy on what letter he's folding up, go ahead and make a, let's just say like eyeball investigation check to spot what that is.
Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't give a fuck?
18.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm very honed in on this cat.
You know, that's good enough. You see the words tots written several times on it. And you see like sovereignty of Totville.
Oh, I don't read.
Ah, crap! You don't see, you just see words.
Yeah,
Oh,
just see
no,
words.
I don't read.
God damn it.
I forgot.
You know what?
You sure did see shapes though.
You were looking for pictures.
Yeah.
An illustration of what was
Is there
happening.
a
You
picture?
see it. You see a seal at the top of this letter, and it's shaped like a little topographical map of the area. You know,
Oh yeah, so
as
it's like
Margaritaville.
yeah, I would know like the flag or like whatever
Yeah,
shape
the
is.
seal of Margaritaville.
And who was it that had that?
Literally the Dauphin, like the
Okay.
would-be Baron. And he's just like stuffing it up and just kind of shaking his
Well,
head.
you got a map of the Salt Bay or the
What?
Margaritaville.
The what?
That
What?
letter.
Are we just over the whole demon cat thing? Let's
Yes.
move past that. Great.
Yes,
okay.
we are.
Great.
The cat's not doing anything that looks like it might.
Or just grew wings.
Are
But
you familiar with Salt Bay?
Yeah.
We might be.
That's the name of our show.
Yeah, it's in the title if you look up right there.
I hate you. Take inspiration for that. Well, apparently some small territory within the Salt Bay has declared itself a sovereign nation of Totville.
Totville.
I'm sorry. Might it mention who the ruler of Totville is?
Yes, some little upstart named Senna.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, you said
Wait,
the same
what?
thing at the same time.
Oh, you're
What?
soulmates.
Soulmates.
Shut
I
up.
don't understand. How do you know this Senna?
If Senna rules Totville, I rule Senna. So, thank you. You've been very helpful.
Interesting. Well,
Wow,
we are
it's
going to
like-
have to consider intervention.
I'm very confused by the relational dynamic between her and her dogs. She own them? Is she motherly to them? Is she friends with them? Does she
The
murder
difference?
them?
Yeah.
Is it a little bit of everything?
You're describing all the same thing.
Yeah, okay.
Just different names for the same thing.
Murder mom, got it.
Okay. Well, I figured it was in your best interest maybe to let you know that this sovereign of Totville is asking for extradition of the one known as Tristan. So what would you have me do?
I've never been prouder. Truly. I raised them right.
Raise them.
Yeah, raise them as a very strong term. Loose term? Strong term. Inappropriate term.
Do what you will, but think about the power that our crew has versus the power of a group of children.
They
when
are
you make your
children?
decision.
They're called tots.
Tots?
They're children.
Tots.
Yeah,
Little
all of
one.
them are
It
about.
doesn't translate.
It's-
Little ones.
Yeah, it's basically children's about like 5 to maybe the oldest one's like 14.
Oh, so they are adult and wizened.
No,
Okay, yes.
like 1 to 3.
Younglings.
Oh, how? I don't understand how they were able to. Oh, okay,
They're
no-
high off tobacco.
they did ask to open trade negotiations for something called deep.
Deep. Yes.
Deep?
Imagine if you're young, put pen to paper, and pretended to be a sovereign nation of, I don't know, invincible enemies.
Yes,
I mean,
of
it'd be a
course.
real Lord of the Flies situation.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
you can't read?
I seen movies.
Movies don't exist.
There's a place. There are plays.
Yeah, people.
He's not cultured enough to have seen a play.
Oh, that's
Plays don't happen on boats.
I passed out once and they were doing one real loud and I couldn't sleep.
Tracks. Okay.
They were doing a play. You were on stage in the middle of a stage production
Trying
of
to
Lord
sleep.
of the Flies.
Yeah.
They kept trying to pass you up. Like, why am I saying that in an accent? Okay, so we're not going to arrest you and send you back to Toddville.
Well, I don't know. Sounds kind of fun.
Would you like to send me back to children in handcuffs?
No, I don't. Why are you so mad all of a sudden?
That's
I'm
her
so mad.
thing.
Because these are the children that I raised and trained myself.
Again,
Wouldn't you feel
raised, very
Wouldn't
strong
you
word.
feel the same way if the
Okay, I
younglings-
understand. Why are you yelling at me?
She
Shoot
doesn't
the
know how to
messenger.
place her aggression.
That's
That too.
inappropriate.
We're working on getting
She's
her a
inappropriate.
therapist.
Well, that explains why there's a bunch of outrageous your children who take over a sovereign nation.
Nothing's wrong with therapy. What?
No, I agree with that. I mean, I don't personally seek it. Hank should.
But you went to one once and you stopped peeing your pants as much.
That is true.
That's nice. You all hear a rumble.
He had me stop drinking water after 10 p.m.
You all hear a rumble of thunder, and you know it's angry. As if something is chastising you to, like, calm the fuck down.
Thank you for relaying to me the message.
Relax to the Belgians.
Please do.
What's a chocolate chip?
Would you like
stop?
We will send back our official word on acknowledging the sovereign nation. Would you like the original letter?
Yes, thank you.
We will record it for our records and
Thank
pass it
you.
off to you.
She's gonna tattoo it on her body. She's so proud.
You are a very strange group. Effective, but strange.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we take those.
that ain't the worst thing I've been called.
Trouble seems to follow you.
You know, you're the second person that told me that in the last 24 hours.
Okay.
Well, I want in on this. Trouble seems to follow you, Hank.
Number 3.
Oh, Tristan, you want in?
Hmm?
Do you want to tell Hank Troubles be following him?
He already knows it.
I think that counts. Let's
Yeah, that
let's
counts.
go for 4.
Yeah, we'll call
Yeah.
that 4.
Well, we can offer an official escort back to the coast of Neverwinter for your ship. But as exciting as this may be,
Sorry, I tried to flip the table and it was too heavy.
okay, that's fair. But if there's anything else we can provide for you,
You can't
before-
flip a quality table like this. Carolina Gaming Tables.
Thanks, Carolina Gaming Tables, for this dope ass table.
Well, I'm satisfied.
I mean, I'm good. Tristan said she were mad we didn't get food for her.
We will send you with food, of course.
Okay, thank you. I apologize that I've been remiss in my duties as ship's morale officer, and I do apologize.
Is that an official title?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yes. Please do a better job next
I
time.
will. Captain will reprimand me.
Right, I've got his I'm taking notes on his
Severely
ledger.
reduced pay.
So we're headed back to the ship then.
I mean, unless we, want to go to Tot Town. Or I guess we go to Tot Town. Do you care to see them, or you just have a nice glow in your heart knowing that they're following in your footsteps and we go about our way?
I mean, like, how do we think they're running that place? Not that like that place were, a utopia of location,
Your therapy.
but
Your therapy.
but do you think maybe they in over their heads?
Oh, I mean, this leader, Senna, makes it seem as though the transition of power was peaceful and restored order to an area, but
I mean,
Well, if
We've
they
never
are following
heard
your
of-
footsteps, I think it was far from peaceful.
Thank you for that vote of
historic.
confidence.
Historically,
be proud.
Salt Bay has not been it's a lawless, disgusting,
Yeah, it is.
awful loving
Yeah,
area.
it is.
Thank you so much.
It's,
Oh, that's right, you're from there. I
Home
apologize.
sweet home.
Oof.
born and raised.
Oof, you.
Well, raised.
Oof, you.
Oof.
Look, I've got a braid.
It's a very nice break. Oh, you quit on it. I'm so sorry.
I got sad.
Should we head out then? Should we go?
We should
leave?
go.
We should leave here.
We should leave.
We've been here far longer than we are most places, most times.
Sure. Thank you so much for your hospitality. If we could just load up with the stuff that we've
Absolutely,
got.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Right, we need less of an escort and more of like hard labor.
I mean, that's the same thing, yes? You want the
Sure.
carriage to take you back to the docks of Neverwinter,
Sure,
yes?
great, yeah, that.
Okay, it's like a 3-day trip.
Oh my god! What?
Yeah, you guys are like a couple days.
Oh, I really have no concept of time.
I have not had a drink in almost 12 hours.
Poor
Oh
Hank.
gosh.
I can help with that.
You hear a little rumble of thunder.
I would
In
like.
your butt, you poop your pants.
You pooped your pants.
I sure would like to poop my pants.
Roll for it. Performance
Please
check.
don't say that to me. I would like to use my brand new Horn of Thrain,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to fill it to the brim with a strong dwarven ale.
Nice. You do that.
And drink it in front of him, you don't give him any?
And I'm just gonna make eye contact with him and go, I sure could help with that. And then fill it and just like unwavering eye contact. Just like down that.
Oh yeah, I used to have a horn like that.
You gave her that!
Oh, that's right.
your horn.
Oh
my god.
Are we walking back now? Is that what we're doing?
We're
Yeah.
moving our bodies to a place that
Yeah.
not
Okay.
here. Yes.
Could you give us a minute? I think we should have a talk, probably.
Oh, you want me to fuck off?
Yeah, could you kindly
Great.
fuck off,
Yeah, I'll
please?
just go over here and... Yeah, I'll just walk 5 feet back here
Yeah.
then.
Make me say it, why don't you? Thank you.
No, I said it.
I'm going to fill the horn again
Mm.
with the ale, and I'm just gonna hand it to Hank
Oh,
as we're walking.
thank you very much. He'll drink like maybe
Am I
half.
far enough back?
No! Can you give us a minute?
We'll walk faster.
We're doing like a sidebar.
Just walk ahead
Yeah,
of
you
us.
have to say sidebar. You have to respect sidebar.
Walk ahead. You can walk as fast as you want.
I'm tired.
But then stop complaining that we're not walking fast enough.
I'll sit down for a bit.
And then one of the Aarakocra is like, want to pick you back?
No.
And he keeps walking. Loading up the carriage.
I just love it's a one-word no.
Yeah.
No.
And he just shrugs. He's like a big blue jay. And it's like, okay.
I
Keeps
know all
walking.
about you blue jays.
And he gives a little smirk, like, yeah, you're right.
We're very similar.
He's a fuckbird.
Gotta shoot my shot. Sorry.
Yeah.
You don't. You don't have to.
No, you don't.
You know what?
So
You don't.
Hold on, before this whole thing interact, I want to do a couple toasts. So please raise a glass. We also have a reroll for the table from my other name is
Thank you.
Noise. And this one, first one's from DJ Regular, my boy. I had to deliver this message from the brig as I was placed here by Abria for giving the table a reroll this month. While I prepared for the isolation-induced hallucinations, I wasn't prepared prepared to be repeatedly punched in the fields tonight by this motley crew. Booty! It's just like a 1-2 KO with these feels, yo.
We're like that guy in the boxing movie, and you're called Meat Hook Meat.
Nice. Did I say we were fucking done?
No, I was doing an interstitial.
No, I understand, but you put the can down, and I'm just like,
I gotta set it down. You have to set it down every time you take a drink, or else it's bad luck.
That's not true. Is
That,
that?
I bartended for 5 years, Abria. That is true.
Oh, I'm putting my drink down.
Make
now.
a deception or persuasion check.
No,
against my
I'm telling
insight.
you the truth.
I rolled a 10, you have to beat a 10. I don't believe you.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, that's always been true. Shit. And last one from Envoy of the Tot. Beware, a new era is coming. Booty!
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Totville. I love it.
Scared.
Okay, and now back to the moment.
Okay. Hank takes like a sizable gulp and then passes it back.
And I'm just gonna maybe drink for a minute and then pass it back again. I'm not good at most things, but I'm especially not good at this. And she's just gonna like hiccup, vomit in her mouth, and like try and keep the emotional throw up down.
Mm-hmm.
It, you know, it.
No, I'm just gonna stare at the floor.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna throw up, aren't I?
Probably.
Oh. Natural 20.
You're fine.
I do a hair toss.
Oh god.
And there's no fan, but my hair is blowing majestically
Yes.
back while I do it.
It's because the vomit's blowing it back.
Yeah, it's the vomit. Thank you so much.
There you go. Oh, it's just not working. I'm sorry. I gotta fan more. Good.
I just don't have enough hair to blow. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I feel that feel.
If I had long hair, it'd be blowing in the wind right about now. I'm just gonna stare at the ground while we do this
That's
because
fair.
I'm very uncomfortable. So I'm gonna say this all in one breath because otherwise I think I'm gonna throw up. I like you. I would like to do something about it. I don't want to talk about it. I would not like to acknowledge it, and I would like us to never have to speak about it because that's one of the things I like about you is you don't make me talk about my feelings, and I really enjoy being around you without having to explain myself or talk about things. And I think it would be nice if we kept doing that, but didn't acknowledge it or have to talk about feelings. So, and I'm just gonna reach my hand out and in Hank's direction and make eye contact with a plant as we're walking
It's a
because I'm very
beautiful plant.
uncomfortable.
Hank's gonna then just grab her hand and go.
Oh my
You can-
god.
Can you feel the horn again? I guess.
Well,
Jesus.
yeah,
Yeah, we. There ain't. What happened happened, and you know, if it were to happen again, that'd be. Hank ain't gonna complain, but if it were never to happen again, you know, Hank will be fine, and we ain't got to use words. Hank ain't good at words, no ways, neither.
and I'm just gonna lean over and really, really fast, I'm just gonna kiss him on the cheek. And then I'm gonna go,
Make an attack roll.
oh no, do I get advantage? Because he said it was fine if I did it again.
I'm kidding. You don't have to roll for this.
I'm gonna use a key point
It
to
is a little
dodge.
bit of an attack.
Okay, fine.
But-
Fine. We'll gamify this. Attack roll with advantage.
Okay.
You missed.
Use a
Kiss him
key
on the
point for
mouth.
patient defense.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Okay. You gonna roll against this?
Sneak attack.
No, it like sneaks past his defenses.
Oh snap!
It-
This is adorable.
From way in the distance. Ew.
I didn't hear it, but I felt it.
There was actually like a very coincidental little like rumble of thunder that drowned it out a little bit.
I think we should maybe break away from Hadal.
I'm getting that feeling. I don't know how it is with you, but I don't feel like I chose this. Like it just happens sometimes. I feel like I do choose it, but it's always like I ain't really got a choice. It just happened to me. And I know that the horn was the one thing I knew I kept it at bay, and I'm glad you have it now, because I want you to be safe. And I don't know what happened to me now that I don't got that, but I feel like I can sometimes fight back. So maybe I'll be okay. But as long as you're okay, I think I'll be okay. Knowing that you're okay.
I think we should tell the rest of the crew.
Yeah, cause I think if he don't got us, it's not like he gonna just go, well, oh shucks.
Yeah.
He's tried before with all of us. I think it's just you and me the only one who fell for it.
I think we can fight it.
I know you can. you're stronger than me.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. That's an 8.
Oh no.
We have rerolls.
Look at all the rerolls.
That's true. I don't know why I'm taking it. Just use that one of those.
Put it away.
You
You have inspiration.
I do have inspiration, so.
So like another reroll?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, I'll take the 17.
We have so many rerolls.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
17's not good enough.
No, but what did you roll?
15 plus 2. Oh, can I add my plus 5 to that?
Oh,
yeah!
Yeah.
Foiled
Wait.
by your own hubris.
No, hold on. I have a reroll too. Fuck you guys. It's no longer the save. The save before was a 19, and now it's a 22.
Okay. So 17, 18,
Wait, but
19,
that's
20,
a 25.
21, 22. I meet.
Ah, shit!
Just
No!
meet.
Oh, I need another reroll. Okay.
You can have one of ours, but you have to take these.
Yeah. That's it. Now, when you use it, it's a reroll of thing.
Oh yeah,
No, I
it
don't
loosens
want
Adele's
to.
grip on
I
them.
don't want to use it then. You feel yourself, like your eyes begin to roll into the back of your head, and you lose. Thanks, Downbeck.
That's your reroll.
Oh
No!
that
Yes!
jerkwad.
And 2.
Please.
Shut the fuck
How
up.
dare you?
Shut the fuck up.
Like, you guys aren't gonna believe me.
You rolled
You
a
did not
natural
roll a
20.
natural 20.
I'm holding it now, so it
She's
looks like-
cheating.
I mean, I'll roll it one more time. 'cause I
No!
feel
No,
like-
I'll take it.
believe
I'll take it.
you.
I lose this check.
Oh, I feel bad.
No.
It's not your fault, it's Stoneback's fault.
Yeah. If
Thanks,
any-
Downbeck. You're literally my favorite, and we're best friends.
Unmodded.
Your eyes begin to roll into the back of your head,
I know-
and you start to lose consciousness.
You're not gonna catch him?
I'm gonna
I was like, I guess I'm just gonna hit
So
on
you
the
try. What do I have to roll to try to catch him?
Make a dex save,
Okay.
or just like an athletics check. It's just an athletics check.
Athletics. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I get
to scoop
advantage or
them.
no?
Sure.
Sure. Okay, I like
I
that.
feel bad. There's no way that works.
That's a 17.
Yeah. You're gonna catch him, but he is having a full-blown seizure right now.
No, well, that's very scary.
And you hear laughter. And it sounds like Hadal. And it's thunderous in your ears right now. And as you lose consciousness, you see Hadal in this, like, in the inky blackness, and you feel cold. And you like, remember what it feels like to have been warm in that house last night. And he says, I will not let you go. And his protection is gone from you now. And you owe me a favor. You will pay your debt. And like blackness completely overtakes you and you lose consciousness. And he is just a ragdoll in your arms right now. And all you can hear is the laughter of Hadal. What do you do?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm just gonna kind of shake him
You
slowly.
can come back over, by the way.
But
I'm
I'm
gonna shake.
assuming Addie would run up.
Yeah,
she's
for sure.
just spying on them, essentially.
Yeah, nice.
So she would
Thank
just
you.
run up. You're welcome.
Wait,
Wait, what is going on?
I'm gonna shake him and try and like get him out of whatever state he's in. I'm just gonna keep repeating, Hank, Hank.
Make a medicine check for me.
Okay.
That's how medicine works. Shake them.
Yeah. This is like old-timey medieval medicine. Like put a leech on his
Medicine
nipple.
or
Well, I
like
could pull some
psychiatry.
smelling
You
salts
just be
out.
like, stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Electrocute his nips.
It's not gonna do
Oh, a
it.
reroll. I sure would like a reroll.
Well, you do have a horn that can electrocute his nips if you ever want
Yeah,
to
there
do
you
that,
go.
I guess.
Okay.
I mean, as long as it's consensual.
natural 20.
That looked fake, man. That was
It
crazy.
looks fake. I don't
But it
believe
wasn't.
No, it wasn't,
I
but it
will
It was
looked
like
say,
After Effects.
Yeah.
I
But it
can
was
see the
beautiful.
pixels.
She edited that in post.
Yeah.
The dye is completely green, and then Dom adds it in After Effects. It's
Her doll's a Photoshop whiz.
It's a very high-tech system we have here.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful natural 20.
was
And yeah,
magical.
you shake him for a while, and you can't get that sound of Hadal laughing. Like you feel like it's gone away, but it's that like after sound that like you still hear it, and it doesn't really leave as Hank slowly comes back to himself, and one of your eyes comes back normal, and the other is jet black, and you feel like you exist simultaneously in two worlds. One that's here and now with your group, and the other that is still stuck in that very cold, very dark place with Hadal, whose bright, glowing green eyes watch you, unblinking, unceasing.
am I here? I don't know.
Hank, can you hear us?
Are you there?
I'm not sure if I'm here. I'm not really sure where I am. I'm in like I feel like I'm split in two right now.
Let's get him into the carriage. We're just gonna lay you down, okay?
Oh, okay.
What if Hadal is seeing through him?
I don't know what Hadal is capable of, but that doesn't seem out of the realm
I
of
see his
possibility.
Make
face.
an Arcana check.
I see his face. He's staring at me.
Who is?
A dog.
Jesus. Can we get can someone rewatch the tape and see what percentage of the rerolls Max has used tonight? Because I'm
More
pretty
accurate.
sure it's 90%.
And how many were cake related?
Yeah.
Like
how many
7 cake
How many
rolls.
were just seeing if she could hear someone yell related? Yell her name.
It's 10:57. I'm gonna use them, okay?
Listen.
It extends.
I was trying to help. Sorry. I was trying to stretch it out for you.
Okay. What am I rolling? Medicine?
Arcana.
Arcana.
Oh god. Okay.
This
Oh,
thing keeps like
that's gonna
it's
be.
fake.
I'm gonna add my +5 to it. That's a 23.
Why'd you yell that at me?
Because I'm very upset.
Yeah.
It's because you were making fun of me using all the rerolls and it was worth
You
it.
did though.
I did. But it was worth it.
Okay, so I'm just pointing out what happened, and it's funny because it's true.
Yeah, well, guess what? It's a 23.
Listen, I
23, Havana.
All right,
Then I'm
calm down.
hilarious.
It's 10:58.
Wow, Bree, you calm down.
Whoa, Dom.
You calm
Dom.
down.
Dom.
Dom,
Calm
sit down.
Down.
Get off the ceiling, Dom. don't support human weight.
Oh my god, the look! Withering. But that is the look you see as you look into that eye. And as you say, like, I think he's watching you. And you have a very strong sense of that eye, like, staring back at you, like, Dom, dismissive of all of our bullshit. Hadam is staring at you.
Can I propose a final shot?
Okay?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Will you see this? You look into my eyes. We have a very deep understanding of what's going on. We nod. I take the bandana from off my head and I wrap it around Hank's head to cover that one eye. And we lay him down and begin whispering indiscernibly.
Okay. That was really nice. That's not the final shot. That wasn't a strong enough final shot.
Oh, okay.
You gotta
I
leave it
tried.
a little bit of a cliffhanger, but I do very much like that you did that.
Okay.
I like it. And as he like begins to rest, you fall asleep and you are like dead to the world for like long stretches of time as your cart goes through this like slowly increasingly inclement weather that seems to extend on and on in steely gray skies and thunder and like sleeting rain and freezing cold in every direction. And as you reach the coast, finally 3 days later, you get to your ship and he's still sort of ill and not doing that well and kind of woozy, and you maintain the feeling of like feeling like you are inconsistent in both worlds. And as you begin to sail down and sail away from Neverwinter, you see large beasts covered in sheets of ice that sound like glaciers, and they are ripping apart Neverwinter. And they're bigger than you've ever seen them, fully defined, and pulling down the great library of Neverwinter, like brick by brick, ravaging the Sword Coast. And that's where we're going to end it. Now you'd be
you're
like, what's
right.
going on?
What's going on? So we're not going to Tot Island.
You could. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Let's let them destroy Neverwinter and go discipline my children.
I was just thinking if we had a musical episode, if we did like a musical episode as if the stage play Lord of the Flies was a musical. Ollie B.
I have the conch and I may speak.
But we have to do a song from Oliver if we do that, because it was inspired by Fagin and his kids.
I do like Oliver. I can't sing right now, but
You
I
have a-
sure want
You
to.
have a week to get your shit together.
Oh, I've had almost 2 months and it hasn't happened, so we'll see.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
I'm looking forward to your singing voice. Voice of an angel. We've actually had like some practices
Yeah.
in the last couple weeks. Gorgeous.
Please stop.
Just a mezzo soprano.
Are you all hanging out without me?
Stop it.
No, you were there. You just don't remember because you were
I was
Robo
drunk
tripping.
on
Yeah.
cough medicine.
you were on that Robitussin
Yeah,
high.
you really you made a real scene.
Yeah, it was actually pretty inappropriate. Didn't I have to talk to you about that?
Well, if my vagina is inappropriate, I don't want to be here.
Okay, well, we're going to finish that conversation off camera, but let's just say a big old thank you to you guys. You're awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are left with an interesting choice of where you want to finish the campaign. Next week is our finale and also the musical episode, so get ready for that. Be excited. I love you all very much. Where can we find you on the internet until we all come back together in 1 week?
Well, you can always find me on all the things as mostly Eric, because I'm now that on everything. And
Wow.
Yeah.
GG.
including my Twitch channel where I stream 5 days a week.
What about your Zanga?
I don't have a
Oh my
Zynga.
God.
I did sign up for TikTok.
Did
oh
you?
my God, Eric.
I mean, these Eric TikToks.
Mostly
Oh my
Eric
God. I've never wanted anything more.
Oh, my
Phenomenal.
God. Beautiful. You're not done talking.
Yeah, I talked about my Twitch channel.
What about
You
your other
stream?
shows?
You stream.
Yeah.
I'm in one of your streams.
You know that you don't hyper?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's hurtful. I'm on there.
She's
And
right
PAX
there, Eric.
Unplugged? Is
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
We will. Me and Havana will both be, and Dom
Oh, cool. You're
Well,
just going to skip.
be at
It's fine. Go
PAX
ahead.
Unplugged. Well, I thought you were going to talk about it.
No, it's okay. You can talk about
She wants you to talk about it because she wants you to be proud of her.
I am proud of her.
I'm proud of you.
I'm incredibly proud of Abria's consummate professionalism and just the way she rolls with punches on our Friday night show, Troll Hunters on Hyper RPG.
Is it actually a show now?
Hmm?
It's happening now?
What?
Troll Hunters?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
pretty sure.
Because I'm not supposed to say that.
The shade.
Yeah, that's what you all guys
Shut up. What?
He
How
said,
dare
I
you.
don't know. We're doing it this week.
I am pretty sure we're doing it this week.
I think so.
I'm like 90% sure.
Did someone tell you?
No, but they released an image of this week's schedule and it was on it.
I asked yesterday.
But you can also, if you happen to
Sorry.
That's some bullshit. I'm going to talk to you later. You're in trouble.
be, if you happen to be at PAX Unplugged, several of us are going to be there. We have a panel Sunday, right?
Yep.
Sunday, that at 4:00. That's how to stream RPGs as a GM and player.
Yep.
And we'll be talking about streaming RPGs and what it's like to be GMs and players and all that stuff. You can check that out, and we'll just be like wandering the floor most of the rest of the time.
If you see us say hi, we'll punch you right in the face.
Yeah.
I made Tom laugh like 3 times tonight.
That's really good.
I'm pretty good about myself.
Damn.
He's never once laughed at me.
He never laughs at my jokes.
Ooh.
He usually just gives me
Hadam.
that face. Hadam. Oh, man.
He usually fires me when I make a joke. Like
That's fair.
I get here like before everyone else, and then I'll like be like, "Hey, I want to make a joke." He's like, "We gotta let you go."
Oh, that explains the weird energy whenever I arrive.
Yeah.
Yo,
I think
right?
it's 'cause
It's
they
why I
were
started getting here
fucking-
later and later.
I mean, we're doing that too.
Okay, good.
It's unrelated to the fact that he's also abusive.
Yeah,
emotionally.
people can like compartmentalize their stuff.
I can't.
That's fair.
But where can they find you on the internet?
Currently nowhere, because I am very unwell. So eventually I'll be back on Twitch. We'll see when, but stream is canceled indefinitely until this is fixed. But that's twitch.tv/Vanna, VANA. I'm still tweeting about how sad and sick I am. If you want to follow that on @HavannaRama, HAVANARAMA.
Catch your cool videos on YouTube.
Yeah, the Eric edits for me, so that's Vanarama Gaming. I just have the least consistent branding. There's actually going to be an episode of Far Verona this week. Far Verona is my Troll Hunters.
Nice.
So there is, I think, actually going to be an episode.
Did you ask someone?
No one's told me, but you know what? I'll wait for the image to come out. So I think Saturday at 10 a.m. 8 a.m. God no. 10 a.m. is pushing it. PSC on roleplay, twitch.tv/itmejp. And then I'll be at PAX Unplugged. I'm going to be doing the panel with Saving Thirst Show. And then I also have some games I'm going to be playing in that I can't announce yet. But you're going to be pretty stoked. So stay tuned on my social medias for that. And that's it.
Nice. After you, my dear.
Hi, I'm Nega Oryx. I do things on the internet. On Tuesdays, I just play tabletop RPGs all day long, so you can catch me on the Table Story channel at 1 p.m. Pacific playing Witchcraft and Wizardry, which is a Harry Potter themed custom RPG game that was designed by Wax Steven, and it's awesome and it's wonderful. And I play Olive Everglade. I'm a first-year Hogwarts student.
What house?
Gryffindor! Nothing has ever pained me so much in my life
Get out of
as
here.
to put away every piece of Slytherin merch that I own and to order
So the who?
Gryffindor
So the what?
clothes online. But come by and say hi to me during that if you like Harry Potter, if you like magic, or if you like seeing me relive a very painful childhood as an 11-year-old dealing with the social trials and tribulations of adolescence. It's more painful than you would think. I also do fun things.
I was going to say, do you
enjoy this game?
It's bringing up a lot of stuff for me. It's rough.
I feel
Being
you.
11 is hard.
Oh, being 11 and a girl is hard.
I'm trying to make friends and everyone hates me.
Yeah.
Even though I'm just putting myself out there. It's real rough.
I feel you.
But enough about my personal life. I'm also a Twitch streamer, and right now I'm playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Ooh.
So if you like Star Wars, come and actually me in my chat and tell me how I'm wrong about everything in the fandom.
You killed her. You fucking killed her.
She added all of you. Wow. Okay.
Okay, so, but you didn't know the difference between...
No.
I just threw up in my mouth a bunch.
Yeah.
Just ice cold seawater.
Oh.
And on Saturday I am doing a Hogwarts House Cup themed subathon. It's for my birthday. My 27th birthday.
Oh my god, happy birthday.
Thank you. I
Happy birthday.
turn a year older once a year.
Oh my god.
What?
Wait, is it your birthday year too?
Hold your surprise.
My heart felt like it smelled it. And it smelled like
I didn't want you to
sausage.
feel that
I hate that
weird,
so much.
So
I only do
much.
one subathon a year.
I'm gonna
and
take off my shoes.
It's
You knock that
Hogwarts
shit
House
off.
Cup themed. I just can. This is just.
Yeah.
I give up.
I'm sorry.
I can't.
I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
bye. See you next week for the finale.
Sweet. And I've been your DM, Maria Iyengar. I stream a lot on Mondays. You can catch me on on Hyper RPG playing Kolok 1991, which is like Twin Peaks with kids. And maybe next week I'll be allowed to fucking have sex. Probably not. I try though. Friday is Troll Hunters on Hyper RPG. There was a whole weird thing. Chat pressed F to pay respects to poor Laura's lack of a date in life. She's just trying to get it.
We're gonna talk about this after the show
Yeah.
because I want to hear about this.
Yeah,
you deserve to get some.
Thank you. It's real wacky. Turned me to Troll Hunters where I do believe I got some 2 weeks ago. I think I'm in a weird thirsty streak.
Oh,
Because you're not putting out anymore. You've been sick. And I've been lonely.
So sorry. I just don't want to hurt you, babe.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Boo.
Just don't want
Hurt
to be
me.
sick.
I like
because-
it.
Oh,
like it a
well,
lot.
no, it's different than spanking. It's
Oh.
it's like a viral thing.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's different. I don't. Safe word. Avocado. No, thank you.
Oh, I'm allergic, so no.
So that
I'm
works
gonna
as a
pineapple
safe
your
word.
Okay, I'm
avocado.
gonna go ahead. Like, yeah. On Wednesdays, I'm at Happy Jacks RPG playing a weekly mask game where I'm the joined along with a Nova, which is really, really fun. And it's that reliving like your childhood, like playing a teenager, and it's so anxiety ridden. Like,
It's
ugh.
tough.
It's really hard. And then when Terry's here, we both are on Unquiet Blood, which is a 12-Sided Stories actual play, fully produced podcast. It's Vampire the Masquerade. It's really cool. We're awesome vampires doing cool vampire stuff. And is that everything? That feels like everything for once. Catch us during PAX Unplugged. We're going to be going out to dinner. No one's invited to that, but we're just going to do it to hang out without you because we don't like missing out. But we
Come
do
to
love each other.
Philly.
Yeah, just
No one can just go to Philly. That's not how that works.
yeah.
You can't just go there.
She literally just emailed me. Here's my flight. Get the same one.
Where was my email? Just because I don't respond to things literally ever, and
I'll
I'm not in the
email
group chat.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you
Dinner
haven't talked in our
email.
group thread once.
I know. I'm very bad.
I keep,
Neither have you.
no, she did once.
Once.
Ah, crap.
I'm not sure she's joined yet, even though
It's
we were.
mostly just me and Eric talking in a 5-person group chat.
It's 4 because she refuses to
oh,
join.
right.
Wait,
Abria's not
send
in
me a
it.
new thing. I don't know. I'm so old. I've got big boomer energy. That's it.
Are you typing in the group chat right now?
No, don't do it without me.
me.
Thank you guys for being amazing and bringing about the sovereignty of Tottville. Thank you, Dom, for wrangling us. We're so dumb. So dumb.
Thanks for laughing at my jokes.
Yeah. And we'll see you next week for the musical finale. That's all. That's it. Bye.
It's gonna be okay.
Now hear ye, all you rascals, with your bellies full of pie, and listen to this tale of old where the heroes both feet high. Hey, he's a master of concealment and an adept at disguise, which heroes is when he's seeking faster, that's when what will lie. He's slain many a villain, be it dragon, buff or wizard. He's looked at chests of all the best of treasures he could find.